Let's do this. Hello guys and welcome back to yet another live stream. We have got Sheffield Wednesday versus Coventry City in the EFL Championship today in the Championship playoff race. This is a really big game. Welcome along to everyone. Fasten your seatbelts, hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment if you're watching live, or if you're watching afterwards, let me know what your thoughts are on how the game panned out. Obviously, I'm watching live. Sheffield Wednesday versus Coventry City kicks off in 12 minutes' time. And it's a big game, as I say, in the Championship playoff race. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your predictions. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan or a Coventry fan, or neither. If you're a neutral watching this, give me your thoughts as well. I'm looking forward to it. It really is a big game between two good teams and two clubs. I mean, one of them I support, but one of them I respect a lot as well. I do quite like a bit of Sheffield Wednesday. But obviously, I'm hoping for a Coventry result. I think it could be a draw. If you've not already seen my Championship predictions video, I think this could be a draw. But I'm intrigued to know what you think. Get your comments down below. What are your predictions? Hit the like button and we'll get the starting 11s up in a second. And in 10 minutes time, this one will be kicking off. Let's say hello to some people in the live chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are we sounding, by the way? Is the sound all right? How are we looking? Are we looking good? Let me know. 2-1 to Coventry, 2-1 Sheffield Wednesday, 1-1 draw, 2-2 draw. There's loads of predictions flying in. GHJN says it'll be a 1-1 draw. Hector says play up Sky Blues. Massive game. Winner of this places themselves well going forwards. They do indeed. Keep your comments coming. Let me know your thoughts. And let's quickly flash up that Championship table to let you know why this is a big game before it kicks off. Because either of these could make the playoffs. Either of them could. We're going to get the starting 11s up in a second, but let's start with the table where you can see, can you see that? Let's scroll down a bit. There you go. Can you see that? It's a bit, there we go. Right, so Sheffield Wednesday sit in 8th place, Coventry City in 10th place. 1 point separating the two teams. I'm just going to make myself a little bit smaller in that corner so you can see how many points each of these two have got. The playoff race is wide open this season. Anyone could make it. Anyone could make it. From, I don't know, 5th down to about 14th at this rate. What's your thoughts, guys? What's your predictions? This is a big game, isn't it? Coventry City are in good form, but we've played Sheffield Wednesday twice this season. We lost to them at home in the CBS, and we only managed to draw in the cup game. Obviously, we beat them on penalties, but yeah, not a lot to separate the two. Let's get your thoughts. Let's get some more comments. 100 people in here. By the way, 100 people. Hit the like button. Let's get 100 likes. 2-1 Coventry, says Colin. Tom Baker says the sound and picture is good. Girasto says it's a playoff game. Aaron says, who has a better chance of reaching the playoffs? Out of these two? Well, I'm going to sound biased if I say Coventry, but I think on paper Coventry have the more expensive team, but I really like Sheffield Wednesday's manager, who makes up for a lot. And they've got Barry Bannon starting today, which I didn't think they would, which brings us to the starting 11s. Keep your comments coming. I'm going to come back to them, but let's head to the starting 11s for this one. Let's do this via the BBC. As you can see, Sheffield Wednesday's team is on the left here. You've got Beadle, Valerie, Hickway, Lowe, Johnson, Shea Charles. He scored that last-minute winner at Coventry, didn't he? Ingleson, Armstrong. Remember Armstrong scored that outrageous goal for Southampton against Coventry in the FA Cup a couple of years ago. You've also got Gassama, Ugbo and Barry Bannon. I'm not 100% sure about that formation, but there you go. Barry Bannon is a very good player, and I didn't think he would be playing today, but he is. Let's have a look at Coventry City's starting 11. We line up with Dovin in goal, Latti, Thomas and Kitchen at the back, Vanevac and De Silva as fullbacks. Grimes is in the middle with Eccles and Radoni. Thomas Asante and Sims lead the line. I'm pretty happy with the Coventry 11. I mean, I prefer Bidwell to De Silva personally, but, you know, Bidwell was out in midweek, wasn't he? I think he's on the bench today. Eccles comes in. We'll see. It's not a bad 11. I think Sheffield Wednesday got decent players as well, though. I think this is going to be a tight game. And I think both teams are going to score. Let's have a look at your predictions and see if you agree with me. But I think this is a game where both teams score. Oh, do we have a guest?
We do indeed.
We do indeed. Here he is.
Hello guys, how are we?
Get your predictions down below. I'm going to get Burgie's prediction in a second, but get your comments down there. Let me know what you think the score will be today between these two sides. Burgie, how are you?
I am very good. Just use your microwave to warm a pasty up, but it's not a noisy treat, so no one's going to be complaining about me eating on camera. Yeah, so Cov coming off from a win. We beat Wednesday in penalties, so morale should be high. Did I hear you mention Barry Bannon?
He is playing.
The one who won't admit he's losing his hair?
He's a good player. He's got to be mid-30s, or is he late 30s, Barry Bannon? He's got to be late 30s. I'll get your prediction in a second, Burgie. I was just about to read out everyone else's, so tuck into your pasty. What is it?
Chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka, there you go. Right. Thoughts on Patterson? Someone's asked. Good. I can't see it as bad news. He might not play a lot, but might as well have the extra bit of experience in the team. Wayne says 3-1 to Coventry. Hector says 2-0 to Cov. Girazzo says Danny roll. Up the Villa says Gemma. Aaron says 35. What do you mean 35? Is that your minute prediction? Oh, is that your Barry Bannon? There you go. Yeah, 35. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good for his age, isn't he? Bannon is older than Roll, says Aaron. Is he? That's incredible. I'm going 2-1 Wednesday, but hoping it is a draw. Better for both teams, and I hope Cov and Wednesday do get the playoffs, says Jake. Oh, there you go. That's nice. I'd love to see both of these teams in the playoffs. One I support, and the other one I respect. And let's be honest, guys. It's been too long since Sheffield Wednesday and Coventry have been in the top flight. You know, these are two historic clubs that were up there for a lot of the 70s, 80s, 90s. Well, Coventry were always there. Wednesday were quite a constant as well. I'd like to see Wednesday and Coventry finishing 5th or 6th, 5th and 6th. But when it comes to head-to-head, I've got to back my team to win, haven't I? Well, I've got to support my team to win. My prediction is actually a draw, though. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Keep your predictions coming. Everyone get a prediction. And by the way, we're on 150 viewers, so come on, let's get to 100 likes before kickoff. We're only on 47. Hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds to like. It takes 2 seconds to subscribe. Guys, if there's anyone watching that hasn't subscribed, we're 2 away from a milestone. So do subscribe, do like. And predictions. Let's get yours, Burgie. What are you saying?
I don't know. It's a cold and miserable day.
That's what it was like when we went to Sheffield Wednesday last season.
Yeah, it's peak Sheffield Wednesday season playing time. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be low scoring.
Oh, okay.
I'm tempted by 1-1. But I'm going to be a bit more patriotic, say 2-1 Cov.
Patriotic for Coventry, there you go. 2-1 Coventry. Get your predictions down there. We've got a 1-1 draw and a 2-1 Coventry. It should be interesting. Afternoon, mate, says Paul, how are you? Yeah, not too bad. Speaking of Paul, who is an Oxford fan, let's check in on Oxford because they are playing in the Championship. There was a couple of games on earlier. Let's just quickly catch up on those. Keep your comments coming in the meantime. It finished in the Premier League, Leicester 0, Arsenal 2, as I predicted. 2 late goals for Arsenal. Cardiff City and Bristol City drew 1-1, a late equaliser for Cardiff. Pompey are currently winning at Oxford with a minute of stoppage time to go. That game did have a delay due to an incident in the crowd, so we wish them well. Oh, and there's another goal. Oxford 0, Portsmouth 2, just as we're talking about it. Portsmouth have surely won the game. Oxford 0, Portsmouth 2. Let's keep moving down. Preston 0-0 against Burnley. That is dropped points for Burnley. It's not a bad result for Preston. Preston are very solid defensively, and next week they are coming to Coventry. You know we don't like playing them. Keep your comments coming. 2 minutes till kickoff. So do hit the like button, do subscribe. We're only 1 subscriber away from that milestone now. 1 subscriber. Anyone watching that hasn't subscribed, round us up. Hit that subscribe button. Right, what are we doing? Let's have a look at a few more predictions. Liam says it will be 3-2 to Coventry. Girazzo says well done to Pompey. Leicester are going down and Cov are going up, says TP. We will see. We will see indeed. What else we got? Afternoon. Yeah, read that one. Prediction for Villa versus Ipswich, asks Gemma. I've gone Villa 2, Ipswich 1 as my prediction for that one.
Can I say something?
No.
Okay.
No, what is it? Go on.
You know, I feel like early on in the season, I was like, oh, damn it, if we had a good start, we would actually be higher. I know we're going to make playoffs, but we could have actually been higher. But think about it, the top 2 teams we wouldn't actually be ahead of anyway.
Right.
So you can have a poor start and have a great start and still only end up, the best off third. Because the top 2 teams, they're ex-Prem teams, that you ain't gonna get into automatics. If you have a good start or a bad start, you're still most likely not going to get automatics.
Yeah.
The only thing you benefit is being third, which means you play the lowest of the playoff team.
There is only a couple of teams that are really ever in contention for the automatics. Yeah, sorry, corrected me there. Yeah, and it's usually the teams that have come down. The players are on the pitch, guys. That's 1 minute to 3.
I'm gonna grab my drink.
I've put a half-drunk monster in the fridge. Would you get it for me?
I've got a full drunk one, mate. What? Hang on.
Make sure you don't. Wait, have you opened yours? Don't mix them up, please.
No.
You're like.
Let's
have a look at a few more comments. The game is about to kick off. The players are on the pitch, shaking hands, and just about to start. Radoni replied to me when he was at Wimbledon. Would love him at Wednesday, says Aaron. There you go. Thoughts on QPR? Great win last night. Good question there. Yeah, great win last night. I thought they were decent against Coventry on Tuesday. Bit unfortunate, really, to lose. And they bounced back well with a 4-0 win against Derby County. We are ready to go. So, like I say, last chance to drop a like. Let's go on. We said we'd get 100 likes before kickoff. We're on 66. There's over 150 people watching. Just take 2 seconds. If you hit the like button, you are a legend. If you don't, well, you're not a legend. So do drop a like, do subscribe. If you're a football fan, get involved. Any more predictions, get them down below. But we've just hit 3 o'clock, which means it's time for kickoff.
Oi, oi, let's go. Let's get a win. Keep that clean sheet.
Here we go then, guys. The game is getting underway. And what did you say again, Bergie? 2-1 to Coventry.
So what are you saying 1-1 then? What's that all about?
I just think away from home, Sheffield Wednesday are a decent team.
We say that about every team we're about to play though.
No, but Wednesday are a decent team. They did beat us at their place, so that's why I'm going for a draw. I just think I'd love to win. But I backed us to beat QPR. We did. I think if we win and draw, that's not a bad thing, is it?
Better if you win and win. And that's going to happen.
Well, we will see. We will find out.
First goal, minute.
Yeah, feel free to predict what minute the first goal is going in today. Get those comments down below. What else have we got? So we've got all the games kicking off now in the Championship and Premier League. Like I say, we will keep you abreast of them. James says 3-1 to Coventry because they've been doing great lately. But let's get the momentum going.
I'm saying second minute.
You reckon the second minute the first goal goes in?
Yeah.
Well, we will see. As I say, there's a big crowd there at Sheffield Wednesday. They're certainly in a good position to compete for the playoffs themselves this season. It really is a big game for both teams. Like I say, that Championship top end of the table is very open. And we will see.
I mean, they kept themselves afloat last season, didn't they?
Well, that's it. I mean, Sheffield Wednesday last season, a lot of people wrote them off. They were dead and buried. Then Danny Roll goes in and they stayed up. They've carried on that momentum and now look at them.
That's where your respect kind of grew a little bit for them, wasn't it? I mean, you already appreciated them, but you like to see a team, a bit like Forest, you like to see a team...
Well, Sheffield Wednesday are a bit like, Forest in terms of the big historic clubs from back in the day, I guess. Coventry City clear their lines here. I haven't actually touched on the game itself yet. Grimes moves it forwards. Coventry are attacking from left to right, which means in the second half we are attacking towards the Coventry away end. Just quickly, guys, we have had a lovely donation there from VMX Minty. He says, I'm going 2-1 Wednesday. We have Barry Bannon back. Also, Windass won goal of the month for his goal against Derby. It was a great goal. Cheers for the donation, VMX Minty. And do you know what? I've got a lot of Sheffield Wednesday fans that watch the channel. I really appreciate that. Keep your comments coming. And of course, Coventry fans, keep your support coming. The camera pans in on Danny Roll and Frank Lampard there on the touchline. Here come Coventry.
Come on, second minute goal.
Here's Ellis Sims. Coventry.
Come on, please.
That's a poor pass from Sims. The pitch looks a bit boggly today. Bit bobbly, I meant, not boggly.
Boggy and bobbly.
Yeah, that's it. A combination. Boggly. Green Bean reckons 23rd minute is when the first goal will go in. Girazzo says, how many fans did Coventry take? over 3,000. I think
Really?
it might be close to 3,500. 3,500. Really good support from Coventry, and the prices were a bit steep.
Were they?
Yeah, because I'm thinking of doing Oxford United away with Coventry in 2 weeks' time, and the prices for that are really good. To be fair.
Sorry, I can't make that, mate.
Now, whatever. You're not a Coventry fan.
No, I'm not.
No. Coventry City on the ball here with Kitchen. Here's Radoni. Here's De Silva. Back to Radoni. It goes out for a Sheffield Wednesday throw-in. 0-0. Let's check in on the 3 p.m. games. Has there been any goals yet? Goalless in all of the Premier League games so far, and the same in the Championship. And there has been a delay at Millwall versus West Brom. I wonder if that's because the fans haven't all got in, or maybe there's something else going on. We'll try and find out more.
I'm going to predict a 3-0 Villa, because I think they are absolutely flying the last few seasons.
Yeah?
I'm not a Villa fan. I shouldn't be a Villa fan. I shouldn't respect them, but as a Cov fan, people say, "Oh, what you talk about Villa for?" But I think they're a really good team.
They're a big club.
They're fascinating to watch.
No, you could be a Cov fan and say, "Yeah, Villa are a big club." There's nothing wrong with that. Here come Sheffield Wednesday. Barry Bannon. Wednesday lose the ball. Van Evak plays it out, and here come Coventry. There still hasn't been a chance in this game yet, but Thomas Asante might find some space here. Here's
Good.
Van Evak in the box, pulls it back, and Barry Bannon's there, and he clears it.
Very retro-looking kit, isn't it? Wednesday this season
With the collar.
The collar looks nice.
Yeah. Goes out for a Coventry throw-in. Coventry just trying to apply some early pressure there. We've got 200 people watching, which is absolutely fantastic. We are 1 subscriber away from a little milestone. 1 subscriber. So if you've not liked or subscribed, please do get involved. Thought Cannon was injured, says George. Cannon? Do you mean Bannon? He does mean Bannon. Yeah, well, I thought that. And then I looked at the starting 11s at 2 o'clock and he was in the team, which I think came as a bit of a surprise to the Sheffield Wednesday fans as well. They are still missing Bernard, who I think... Did he just have some surgery done? I think the Sheffield Wednesday fans will let us know about that. Coventry trying to apply some pressure here, but Wednesday come away with it. And this is looking promising for them. Barry Bannon. Oh, that's a... Oh, no. Here's a chance for Wednesday.
No foul.
Oh, the keeper... Oh, no, the keeper spilled it. What's going on? Oh, what a chance. Oh, what a block off the line. Still a chance. Coventry are hanging on. Still a chance. Barry Bannon. He's going to shoot. And he sends it over.
Well recovered, Dobbin. What was all that about?
Goodness me, that was horrible. Sheffield Wednesday had Coventry in all sorts of knots there, and the keeper made a save, but then he spilled it, and then they had 2 shots which were cleared off the line, and what a mess.
Talk me through it. Dobbin comes out, tries to collect it, spills it, can't get up in time. Defenders take his role.
Look at this block from Kitchen. That's a really good block there. Goodness me, that was close.
I feel like Dobbin's urgency isn't quite... he can't recover quick enough.
George says... I don't feel safe without Bidwell. Yeah, well, it kind of was Jay De Silva there who allowed the... Who was it? Who was that Sheffield Wednesday man that nearly scored the initial chance? Was it Windass, was it? Windass isn't playing, is he? Was it? It wasn't Ugbo. I don't know who it was. There was a real chance, and then they still had about 2 or 3 shots, and Coventry just about dealt with it. We've had a goal in the Premier League. It's for Brentford. Shard has scored at West Ham. Brentford 1, West Ham 0. Nearly 7 minutes played. Thank you to the 200 people watching. Whether you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, a Coventry fan, or a neutral, we appreciate your support. And did we hit 100 likes? We did indeed. You guys are the best.
They all seem to be called Mr. Vegas, look.
What?
On the back of the shirt, they all seem to be called Mr. Vegas.
Very good. Yeah, their sponsor. Very good.
This is a bit of a weird placement.
Sheffield Wednesday throw in inside their own half. So we've only had 1 chance in this game, but it was a good chance, and it was a sort of collection of chances in the space of 10 seconds, and Coventry did well to defend it. Liam Kitchen positioned himself well on the line, and Sheffield Wednesday come forwards again here. Here's a chance for Wednesday down the right-hand side.
Block your man!
Cross comes in. Bannon. Oh, goodness me.
Mark your man, for crying out loud.
Coventry just on the ropes at the minute. Yeah, well done.
My Kitchen.
That was Bobby Thomas who cleared that, and now it's Hacked away, but
Oh, it's a bit head tennis, isn't it?
not for long. Coventry just need to get their foot on the ball here and just slow things down. Matt Grimes does exactly that. He goes to Latibodia and Coventry go home. George says, if we want the playoffs, then we have to be winning this.
George, you promised us playoffs, mate. Come on.
Yeah, George, if we don't make the playoffs, you're to blame, remember, because you've been promising us this all season. Just a reminder, guys, as to why this is such a big game. And it's real good. It's going to be nail-biting stuff towards the end of the season if it stays like this. Have a look at the Championship playoff picture at the minute. Let's just move that across like there. That is very open. Look at 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th and 9th. It's so close.
It's like that every season, isn't it? Towards this time of year.
Both Sheffield Wednesday and Coventry are right in the playoff mix. But only 2 teams are going to make it. I know every fan of their own team thinks, oh, it'll be us.
I don't think that at all.
Well,
I'm not that confident.
Should we say most fans, not all fans?
Maybe I'm not a fan if I'm thinking like that.
GHGN says, imagine if Stoke and Cardiff go down to League One. I still could not decide which 3 teams will go down at this moment. No, and if Plymouth do get something at Blackburn today, then they're giving themselves a massive chance of getting out of this. Because you know how every season in a relegation fight, there's always one team that you think, oh, well, they're definitely going down. We don't have one that's nailed on at this minute. Maybe Luton. But even then, they're not nailed on, are they?
Well, at the first few games, we thought it was going to be Cardiff, didn't we?
Yeah, Cardiff struggled, didn't they? Sheffield Wednesday have themselves a throw-in inside their own half. Nearly 10 minutes played, still 0-0. The Perfect 5 says, you're the best YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks. Talk to me.
He's talking to you, yeah. No, he's talking to George in the live chat.
Of course.
Aaron says, top 3 away fans that have come to the CBS.
What, individual fans?
Are you asking me? Sheffield Wednesday are the best fans that have come to Coventry this season. They were the best. I think Ipswich were good. And I think Derby County fans were pretty good as well. Here come Coventry.
I think it was Derby, wasn't it? I quite like them. Leeds were all, as always, loud.
Gassama is one to watch out for, says Aaron. Here's Van Evak. He tries to give it to Thomas Asante. Sheffield Wednesday will go back to the goalkeeper. He smashes it up the field.
Can't break the defence.
And it remains 0-0. Let's check in on the other Premier League and Championship scores. Remember, Coventry and Sheffield Wednesday fans, we will be keeping an eye on those Middlesbrough games, those West Brom games, hoping that they don't win. We're at that point of the season now where you're starting to want certain teams to lose.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Matt. Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Ali?
For those interested, Sheffield Wednesday obviously playing in their home kits. We're playing in the third kit, the black kit.
The black and gold
Black and gold
kit. The QPR kit. Sheffield Wednesday have possession here inside their own half. Coventry yet to force a decent chance yet. Who is the most informed team of the season? Oh, Coventry are right up there in terms of form. Probably Leeds. Leeds are flying. But Coventry are up there. If we're talking current form, I think it's probably between Leeds and Coventry, really.
What does that mean, form, exactly? Just consistency?
Recent results.
Okay.
So you say, what's your last 10 form? Your last 10 games? We're in good form.
Okay.
We've done well recently.
Okay.
What else we got? The Perfect 5 reckons Coventry will win 2-0. Ben says dream on to that 2-0 prediction. Well, it's still 0-0. And Coventry have a free kick just inside the Sheffield Wednesday half, which Matt Grimes is going to lump towards the box. Coventry tend to have improved with the set pieces. Having said that, it goes nowhere. And Sheffield Wednesday come forwards. Jay Da Silva sticks it out. It'll be a Sheffield Wednesday throw-in in the Sheffield Wednesday half.
What are your thoughts on Matt Grimes? Because I know George will jump in and say that he hinders our fast pace, the very fast pace up the front, quick passing, and he kind of bit of a hindrance to that.
I think he's like an anchor. He sort of just slows it down when you need it to. Because I think Coventry City are all guns blazing, which is good when you're doing well, but sometimes you need to steady things. You know when Sheffield Wednesday were having those chances?
Yeah.
He's just getting on the ball, calming things down, passing it nicely.
Did well.
And you know what I mean? You can't... you can't just keep attacking and attacking. Sometimes you've got to move it around and work out how to attack them. And I think Grimes is that kind of player. He's gritty as well. You know, you look at him moving off the ball there, trying to fill those gaps.
He looks a bit clueless.
He looks a bit clueless.
Yeah, the way he's running around. Looks a bit like Yakubu.
He's holding his place, isn't he? He's holding his ground, and Coventry City are just keeping their shape at the minute as Sheffield Wednesday come down the left-hand side. Chance for a cross. Cross comes in. It goes past everyone, but Wednesday keep it alive on the right-hand side. No, they got a key. Oh, no, the key's in the door. Do you want to sort it? Here come Wednesday. Chance for Wednesday. Really good chance. Oh, Coventry City do well. Clear it for now. It only comes as far as Barry Bannon outside the box. Still a chance for Wednesday. Dealt with by Coventry. Burgee has just gone to get the door. Here's a chance for Wednesday. What a save! Oh, crikey. There's too much space there. That's a really good chance for Sheffield Wednesday. Coventry City just about deal with it, but crikey, that was Ingleson who was allowed a lot of space. He smashed the shot. It looked like it took a little deflection, but Dovin still parried it. Coventry are now counter-attacking. Here comes Thomas Asante. He shoots from distance. It's blocked. The ball's fired up in the air. Thomas Asante now brings it down. And Coventry City have it outside the Sheffield Wednesday box. There's been another goal in the Premier League. It might not come as a massive surprise that Southampton are losing 1-0 to AFC Bournemouth down on the south coast. And Millwall versus West Brom has got underway now. And a decent goal for us in the playoff race. Norwich City are losing to Hull City. So that's good news for Coventry and Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich are losing to Hull City through a Matt Crooks goal. Norwich not in great form at the minute. And that'll do nicely for both Sheffield Wednesday and Coventry. It remains 0-0, 15 minutes played here at Hillsborough. And Sheffield Wednesday have definitely had the best chances. Here they come again. Lofted ball over the top. Barry Bannon was trying to break through there. Coventry snuff it out, and Matt Grimes moves it over to the right-hand side. Here come Coventry with Milan Vanivac. Hopefully Coventry don't get relegated from the Championship, says Perfect Five. Well, I hope we don't. We're looking up the table, mate. Here comes Radoni. Here's Vanivac. Oh, he's done really well there. He gets past one or two men. Radoni puts the cross in. Sims! Yes! Ellis Sims! Is it offside? No, it's a goal. Is it offside? No, it's a goal. I was going to say, he's not offside there. Ellis Sims scores! And it's 1-0 to Coventry City. Come on! Yes! 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 We are going up, baby. Ellis Sims with the header. It's your fault, mate. You took too long.
Well, listen,
Ellis Sims scores and it's 1-0 to Coventry. It's a great header. And Burgee's missed it. That serves him right.
Listen, I thought I would help out with your child and
no,
misses.
you've missed a goal. 1-0, Ellis Sims. Good header. I wasn't sure. I mean, his celebration was so muted. I was thinking, what? Is it offside? But he's not even close to offside. It's just a muted celebration. You know what Sims is like. He just runs over like this. I thought he was saying no to the linesman as if to say, why have you put your flag up? But no, it's a good goal. Do you know what? It's really easy for Coventry because Sheffield Wednesday didn't close down Vanivac. Radoni was then allowed space to put the cross in. And it's quite an easy goal. And it's Coventry's first real chance, which is crucial. Sheffield Wednesday have had two decent chances. They've not scored. And Ellis Sims puts Coventry 1-0 up. Come on. Come on.
Can you celebrate with me like I was here?
You missed it, mate. You missed it. That might be the best moment today. You might have missed the only goal.
Do that. I literally thought I'll let you child in. I'll spend some quality time with you.
No, not during a game, mate. Got to get your priorities right. Come second to football. I'm joking.
That's on
Here comes Sheffield Wednesday. Cross comes in. Oh, goodness me. Nearly. It goes out. But Coventry has still got to be careful. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm over the moon we're winning. But Wednesday have had the better chances, really. But there you go. That's how football works. Oof, that was a close cross. Watching that replay back.
That's 3 goals I've missed. The Swansea one.
Aaron says, shocking from Wednesday. Cal the Dragon's in the house.
Hello.
Good to see you, Cal.
OG.
Love a bit of Cal the Dragon. Cardiff City drew earlier. Let me know your thoughts, Cal. Do you think Cardiff are staying up? I think they should. Aaron says that Sheffield Wednesday are better away. Yeah, a few Sheffield Wednesday fans have pointed that out. But look, this isn't game over. There's a long way to go. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday looking for that equaliser. Cross comes in. Oh no.
They're knocking on the door.
I don't like this. Here's Barry Bannon. Oh no. Oh.
You watch will end up.
Sheffield Wednesday still have a chance here. They're crowding the Coventry box. Coventry just keeping them outside it. Thomas Asante forces him wide there. It's Barry Bannon again. Ingleson now, and Sheffield Wednesday might just have to be patient. Coventry have retreated into a bit of a block at the minute as we just look to steady things. A couple of goals to let you know about in the Premier League. Bournemouth are now 2-0 up at Southampton, and Fulham are beating Nottingham Forest. Oh, and another one. Man City are beating Newcastle. There you go, a few goals flying in the Premier League there. Meanwhile, in the Championship, the only goals scored so far are for Hull City and Coventry City from the 3 p.m. games. Let's have a look at some of your comments. Keep them coming. What are people saying? Burgie, what are you drinking, says Michael? Monster, isn't it?
Yes. So is Matt. So if
Energy
you want to hit as a sponsor, Monster. If you watch.
But they're not sponsored, so move it away.
No,
because they're not sponsored. Why should we give them free promotion, hey? Will Sheffield equalise this match or not, says Brian. No, hang on, it's not even Byron. I don't know, mate, and it's Sheffield Wednesday. It's too early to say. I think there's still another goal or two in this game for sure.
I'll probably miss it.
The ball goes out for a Coventry City throw-in in the Sheffield Wednesday half. I won't look at the table, guys, if Coventry are winning, because you know it's just going to jinx it, so we will wait. There will be 5 goals in this game, says Aaron. Ooh. GSGN says, I've only just realised this. The National League North, 24 teams, was crazy. The gap between 14th and 13th was just 4 points in the 22-23 season. Wow. I tell you what, GSGN, I'm looking at the National League South quite a lot because where my gran lives in Truro, I try and keep an eye on their football team. And there's an incredible promotion race going on in the National League South this season where the top 7 are separated by about 5 points. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday, but they are offside. 20 minutes gone, still 1-0 to the Sky Blues. If you've joined us late, Coventry City have taken the lead on, 16 minutes through an Ellis Sims header. Great work off the ball, on the ball, by Milan Van Evac and Radoni, creating space. The ball goes in and Sims heads it in, but Sheffield Wednesday have had some good chances.
I want to try and impress myself here. Was it Truro versus Charlton you saw? You end up...
Yes, in the FA Cup.
Mate, come on, give me credit. Of all the teams...
Yeah, you're right.
How did I remember that?
I don't know. I didn't know I used to have a scarf.
You still do, but I wouldn't have remembered Charlton. It's not like a Premier League team. How I remembered that, I'm quite impressed.
I'm sorry, I just sneezed. But we've had a donation from the wonderful Ella.
Oi, yes, Ella.
Hey, Matt, I had some experiences at Worker Match. By the way, Ella, a massive, massive thank you for the shout out in the Coventry Matchday programme. If no one knows, if you got yourself a programme for the Coventry QPR game, Ella had her segment in there about why she's a Coventry fan. Always a chance for Sheffield Wednesday, by the way, which Coventry clear. And you said that you like the videos and the channel, and I really appreciate that, Ella.
So nice.
I really do appreciate your support, and thank you for the donation. It's very kind.
What else was nice to see Matt's genuine, natural reaction. I'd never seen him like it. It was literally just next to me, like, mwah, mwah, as you walked off the pitch. I was like, he really, really is touched, and it was a really nice moment to witness how happy you were.
Yeah, it was nice. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that supports this channel, by the way. We're nearly halfway through the first half already. Sheffield Wednesday still trail at home to Coventry. The Sky Blues have some defending to do here.
They've had more attacks. Oh, they've had more chances than us. Something's going to happen.
Still a chance. Bannon. Oh, Coventry just about get it out for a Wednesday corner.
How many chances are we going to give them?
Wednesday have been the more creative team, to be honest, but Coventry are defending well. You've got to credit Coventry's defensive work. It's a bit nail-biting for the fans, but we're doing all right at the minute.
It's like we wait for it to get in the box before we do anything. There's no interception outside the box.
Lauren, I think Coventry are going to take this one. I hope so. It'd be a massive result. The thing is, Coventry City are winning the head-to-head games with teams around us, which is absolutely crucial in a race for the playoffs. The fact we've beaten Blackburn and QPR and Bristol City in the last few games, if we now beat Sheffield Wednesday, that's huge because we're obviously gaining, but they're losing points at the same time. Sheffield Wednesday's corner has now resulted in a Sheffield Wednesday free kick after a foul there from Milan Vanevac on Gassama.
I don't know what to think about Vanevac or Lati or whatever. I just every now and then they'll I don't know, cause a goal, but then the rest of the game.
Milan Vanevac's definitely improved in the second half of the season. First half of the season, I don't know what was wrong with him, but he's done a lot better recently. De Silva does make me a bit nervous, but so far today, so far so good-ish. Let's support the team. We are winning. Here comes a Sheffield Wednesday free kick though. 24 minutes on the clock. It's in a wide position. It's going to be fired in and Sims heads it over the top. That'll do. It was heading towards the goal and Sims knocks it out for a corner.
I don't know. I'm probably talking out my mind here, but I don't get the impression that a lot of the players are really proud. Like with Gyökeres and Hamer, there was a lot of pride in the team. When it's now this squad, it just looks like they're struggling, just trying to get through a game, and it doesn't really feel much.
I think it's coming. I think it's coming though, isn't it? Don't you think it's building? The last few weeks, it's like something's building.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Oh, Sheffield Wednesday corner taken short and Dovin forced into a save at his near post. Let's just see what happens here. Sheffield Wednesday still coming forwards. Coventry City haven't really had much respite in this half. Since we've scored, and to be honest, even before we scored, Sheffield Wednesday have been causing us a few problems. Here they come. Jack Radoni smashes it out for a Sheffield Wednesday throw-in. Yeah, it does feel like momentum is building. I've got to be honest, let's be honest and not lie. When Frank Lampard was appointed, I was a bit unsure. I wasn't against it, but I was a bit like, And it was just going to take results to turn people around. And he has done that. He's done so much better than I thought he would. So credit to him. And yeah, it feels like something's maybe brewing. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, crikey. That just gone wide and it's a Coventry goal kick. But this is a bit nerve-wracking.
That needed one touch to go in. But yeah, I suppose...
The camera pans in on Danny Roll and he's a bit like... He's rolling his eyes.
Hey.
Because Sheffield Wednesday have wasted a couple of good chances here. Sorry.
I don't know, I feel like... I suppose when I look at Dovin and even Haji Wright, I feel like they're a bit more happy to play for us, a bit more that their expressions, when they save or score a goal, they're very happy. But then there's a few other players that I just think, I don't know, you just don't really seem to be enjoying yourself. But then Mason Clark, he looks really up for it. The celebrations with the fans and
I don't know if that's just different personalities though.
Maybe I'm reading too much.
Ellis Sims, when he scores, he's so like
calm.
Doesn't smile much, does he?
Yeah.
But that's how people are, and not everyone's the same. Some people keep their emotions more to themselves, I guess.
I mean, it keeps them calm and collected for the rest of the game, I guess.
Yeah, some people might say they prefer that. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday, chance. Coventry defending like lions, I guess. Matt Grimes clears it, and Sheffield Wednesday come forwards again. I don't like this. They can't keep having this amount of pressure and not scoring.
Yeah, I agree. We need to get a second quick.
Either that or just steady the game a bit.
How did our goal come? Because if they're playing like this, what was it? Was it just a long ball?
No, it wasn't really. It was corner to Sheffield Wednesday. Oh God. We moved as a team down the pitch, and Van Evac down the right hand side created a bit of space. He went past one or two players. He passed it to Radoni. He put a really good cross in because he was sort of unmarked. And Sims just literally, you saw it. He got a little glance on it, and it went into the bottom corner. Let's see what we do here. There's a Sheffield Wednesday corner. They're 10th of the game at this rate.
Oh, lads, come on.
It's just about dealt with.
How are they pushing us?
This is unbelievable. You'd think we're playing like Man City. We're under all sorts of pressure. Here comes Barry Bannon.
They've got us.
Cross comes in and Latibodia heads it away and Radoni smashes it up the field. And Coventry keep it at 1-0. This is unbelievable. Defending like beavers, says Sky Blue Rob. Come on Wednesday, says K Chef. Giving them way too much possession in our 18-yard box, says Gary. Is it the fact that Coventry have retreated too early? It feels like the last 5 minutes of a game. You know when you all drop in and you just defend for your lives? Is it because Sheffield Wednesday are doing really well and forcing us into that, or have we invited them? Probably a mixture of the both.
They'll bring the keeper up in a minute.
Yeah. Just another goal to let you know about, guys. Manchester City are now 2-0 up in the Premier League. So it's Fulham 1-0, Man City 2-0, Bournemouth 2-0, Brentford 1-0, and Hull City are beating Norwich, and Sheffield Wednesday are trailing to Coventry. Norwich losing, Coventry winning. West Brom and Borough both still drawing.
Oh, save, Dovin, I think.
Goodness me, it is a good save. That was sneaking in. You could see it was just bending in. And Dovin saves from Ugbo, and it'll be a corner to Sheffield Wednesday again.
Oh, that was a close kick as well.
Only 62 minutes to go, says Foxy Muldoon. Yeah, just got to hang on for another hour. It can't finish 1-0.
No.
If the game carries on like this, it just can't finish 1-0.
I reckon for us to get another, we need to let them equalise. Sometimes that's the way it goes.
I hope not, because they could win it if that happens. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday. The corner is cleared. Barry Bannon heads it back in. Oh, Sheffield Wednesday want a penalty. They're not going to get one. It was not the most obvious handball shout, and thankfully Cross goes over for a Coventry goal kick. Callum says, how are you guys? Yeah, I'm good.
Fantastic. Not happy I've missed the goal, but we're winning.
Well, this is usually what Coventry are falling victims to. Dovin is now down, holding in between his legs, should we say. I think it's his groin, isn't it?
It's about time. It happened to, well, not happened to us, but we wasted someone else's time.
Coventry City are just getting a little bit of respite with Dovin getting some treatment. Ella says, if score stays the same way, we are up to 7th. Ooh.
So we've overtaken Norwich, and then the gap extends if it stays how it is. Right?
Yeah, but there's so much traffic in the playoff race. You've got Middlesbrough, West Brom, Bristol City, Blackburn. There's so many teams. It's like a traffic pile up. They're all smashing into the back of each other. And it's just Sheffield Wednesday are in the mix.
I think playoffs is a fair reflection of what Lampard's done for us this season. I think.
Well, if you look at the table from just when Frank Lampard's come in, the last 15 games or so, Coventry are like the 5th best team in the league, which is incredible. Aaron says Wednesday have to score sooner or later. Kevin says it's good pressure from Sheffield Wednesday.
Good practice for us, though.
Ricky says Cov and Bournemouth both winning. Liam says Middlesbrough is the last game of the season. It is indeed, and that will be a tasty one if things are still like this.
It was like that. Was that like that last season? Or whatever?
No, it was the season before, wasn't it?
Was it last game of the season?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And then we ended up playing them in the playoffs as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Thank you for your support, guys. Please do keep it coming. If there's anyone watching that hasn't hit the like button or hasn't subscribed, do like, do subscribe, do get your comments down below. Thank you to everyone who's watching. We're on 149 likes, so one more takes us to 150. Do get involved. Coventry are just lucky, says Leighton. You make your own luck sometimes, but Sheffield Wednesday have been wasteful, I guess, as well. Here come Wednesday. Jada Silva's been bullied there. This is dangerous. Oh, great block again. Coventry City are defending incredibly well. Here's Ellis Sims. Oh, dear. Sims. Oh, jeez. Well done, lads. That is very good.
Right, this is a bit more like
Coventry have actually got the ball at the minute.
Right. Ooh.
Sheffield Wednesday throwing. Crikey. This is really, really difficult to watch, isn't it? Manchester City are 3-0 up against Newcastle. A hat-trick for Marmoush. Look at that. Incredible. Man City 3, Newcastle 0. Not a lot of goals in the Championship. Here come Coventry City, Van Evak. Here's Thomas Asante.
Oh, he's going for the overhead.
Oh, it might fall for Radoni. Oh, save!
Come on,
Sims!
Come on! Oh,
Yes!
This is not a foul on the keeper.
Is it a foul?
Is that foul?
No, it isn't! Yes! Is it a goal? The ref, Sims is...
Oh!
It's been disallowed, I think.
It's foul on the keeper. It looked like he kicked his face.
Oh, it's not going to be a second, is it? What's going on? Is it a goal? Is it a goal?
He definitely hit the keeper, but he was going for the ball. I'm sure he made contact with the ball.
Is it a goal? I don't think it is. What's going on? Even the referee doesn't know if it's a goal. Oh, it's still 1-0.
He made contact with the ball, but he caught the keeper, so they're fouling him.
I see. Look, I know I'm going to sound biased as a Coventry fan, but just in general, you can't seem to come into contact with a keeper because referees just give a free kick. I am curious to see this again. Let's have a look. So Thomas Asante plays it to, well, it kind of falls to Radoni. His shot is blocked.
Good save.
Oh. Does the keeper have two hands on that? I'm not sure.
And also...
Does he...
Oh, it's two hands, right. Okay.
Does the keeper have two hands on it? Not really. No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I mean...
It's not the Premier League.
People will say I'm biased as a Coventry fan, but the keeper doesn't really have control of that. Sims sort of gets to the ball at the same time as him, and look, the referee's just disallowed it. Let's get your thoughts, guys.
That wouldn't persuade me to want VAR, put it that way.
Yeah, Michael says if that was against Wednesday, I'd feel hard done by, to be honest. Well, I appreciate that from a Sheffield Wednesday fan then. I've got to be honest, I just don't... I can see why the ref's given it, in terms of the fact that refs always seem to defend the keeper, but watching a replay, I don't think the keeper's got two hands fully on the ball. And if you're wondering what's happened, guys, there was a shot from Radoni, the keeper spills it, Sims is racing to it, the keeper's trying to get back to it. They both kind of come into the ball at the same time. The ball goes into the net, but the referee says it's a foul on the keeper, which...
Asante is so good.
Is a bit frustrating.
He's
anyway,
so good in the middle, Asante.
The game carries on. It's still 1-0 to Coventry.
I'm really liking him. Really liking Asante.
Here come Wednesday.
I'll finish my monster.
Still a chance for Sheffield Wednesday. Still a chance.
Do something, lads. Come on.
Coventry City defending here. What is going on? Cross comes in. Dovin catches it. It remains Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 1. Let's be honest. I'll admit as a Coventry fan, I think Sheffield Wednesday have been the better team in terms of creating chances today. But Coventry really could have been 2-0 up there.
Ooh.
Or really should have been, maybe. Let's get some more thoughts. Big let-off, says Kevin. There you go. The keeper saw the ball roll in the net, then held his face.
I saw that.
George, I'm telling you, you know, it happens both ways. You know, everyone benefits from it at some point, but referees always protect a keeper, don't they?
I mean, it's kind of a good thing because they're...
In a way, but then the keeper can just, like, come into contact with someone and go...
Yeah, a bit like me.
And it's just a shame, isn't it? It is a contact sport, let's not forget. Anyway, what else we got? Yeah, quite a few people saying it's not a foul. I mean, Christian says that is a foul. Only out of the playoffs on goal difference at the minute, says Ella. That would be because there's a goal at the Den, I presume. There is indeed another goal, which both Coventry and Sheffield Wednesday fans will be happy to hear. West Brom are losing.
Ooh.
Millwall 1, West Brom 0.
You're playing Armstrong.
I presume they are.
You're playing Armstrong now. Whoa.
Cooper scores. Millwall 1, West Brom 0. Hull City lead Norwich 1-0. And Coventry lead Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. All the other championship games are goalless. Lauren says it's going to be 2-0 to Coventry soon. You can see they're more up for it. Well, maybe you could just say Coventry a bit more ruthless at taking our chances in comparison to Sheffield Wednesday. What else we got? Luton are looking dangerous against the Blades, apparently. Well, if Sheffield United can win, that'd be massive because Burnley didn't win earlier. The playoffs are wide open for the taking, says Girazzo. They certainly are. No one wants the playoffs at this rate.
I'd love to.
Coventry do, it seems.
I'd love to go to Luton when we play 'em. I'd love to
Down
go
to
to Luton. I'd absolutely love to go. I've never been, Kenilworth Road. Really want to go.
VMX Minty says, I'm watching you with my hamster. It's called Reggie.
Big up, Reggie. Big up. That's not how it goes, is it?
We love you, Reggie.
We do.
There's been a goal in the Premier League. Who else but Chris Wood has scored for Nottingham Forest? Fulham 1, Forest 1. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday. Coventry don't concede before half time. Oh, it's
Another corner.
going to be another corner to Sheffield Wednesday.
Surely Wednesday have run out of tricks by now and we know what to do at this point.
What do you mean?
Like their attack for our defenders know what to do. They've run out of...
If they just keep trying, surely eventually they'll find a way.
Yeah.
Coventry are, I don't know, defending well, but maybe getting a bit lucky at the same time. And, you know, if Sheffield Wednesday keep that pressure that they have had,
You could adapt to it.
it could easily lead to a goal or two. Here comes a Sheffield Wednesday corner. 39 minutes on the clock.
Come on, save it for Reggie.
Corner comes in, and Dovin, he spills it, but Coventry get it out the box.
What I like about Dovin, I've noticed he's a bit more hands-on. A lot of other keepers...
Oh, no. Oh, crikey. How are Coventry getting away with that? Wednesday so nearly could have had that in the goal. Coventry just about backheel it away when it was in the 6-yard box.
Seems to be counter-attacks as our strongest point in the game.
GHGN asks a good question. How many points do you think will be enough for 6th place in the Championship this season? Yeah, there's a chance for Wednesday. Coventry clear it. I'm going to do a video on the playoff race after today's game, actually. I'll react to all of the Championship games and there'll be a video out later tonight. The maths is telling us 6th place could have about 67 points this season. I think it'll be a bit higher than that, really. I mean, probably 69. But that is still quite low by most season standards. I think 69 points could be enough. Here comes Ellis Sims. He's fouled. Free kick to Coventry in the Sheffield Wednesday half. So many corners for Wednesday, says Girazzo. They have had a few, haven't they? How many have they had? Oh, there's a goal at the Den, guys. West Brom have equalised. I was just about to say, I wonder if it's Adam Armstrong. It's Millwall 1, West Brom 1. But good news, Middlesbrough are now losing, though. Middlesbrough 0, Watford 1. Sissoko has scored for Watford. Let's go back to the Den. Who scored for West Brom? We reckon it's Adam Armstrong. Who is it?
It's no one. It's the wind.
It's still 1-1. It's not telling us who scored it, though. But yeah, there you go. West Brom are now drawing, but Middlesbrough are losing to Watford. Interesting.
I'll search it up for you.
Oh, yeah, this will tell me in a minute.
No.
Back to this game. Coventry City have a free kick just inside the Sheffield Wednesday half.
Cooper. No.
That's what I mean.
Okay, fair enough.
Matt Grimes smashes the ball forwards. And, Sheffield Wednesday keeper... Just about cleared away. Coventry had a really good chance there. Well, like I say, Coventry are looking so much more dangerous from set pieces now. I mean, that was a free kick on the halfway line, but yeah, there you go. And it was an own goal from Millwall. There you go, an own goal from Millwall, just to get confirmation on who scored for West Brom. Do you know what? That's one thing I'm really happy that Coventry have improved on, because it felt as if under Mark Robbins we were always sort of too proud to smash the ball forwards and try and head it towards goal. We always, if we had a free kick outside the box, we'd just take a quick short one and try and pass it into the back of the net. Now we're being a bit more direct, but we're quite good at it. It's still Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 1, 3 minutes to half time. Tom, who's a Sheffield Wednesday fan, says, I'm baffled to how we are losing. Yeah,
I agree.
With Sheffield Wednesday, I don't know how they haven't scored, I've got to be honest.
But then sometimes it's about the finishing. You can have as many chances, but you make sure you finish.
Well, Coventry are usually like this. In the first half of the season, we always have lots of good chances, but we never score and we lose. And then second half of the season, we're just prolific for some reason. Ipswich are down to 10 men, says Drew. Yeah, red card for Ipswich and a second goal for Brentford at West Ham as well.
Oh, we're getting in the box a bit more.
Here come Coventry. We're going to get a throw-in the Sheffield Wednesday half.
Keep the pressure on, lads. Come on.
So just confirmation there. 2-0 to Brentford at West Ham. And a red card for Ipswich at Aston Villa.
Well defended. Look at the defender there. Did a good job.
Yeah, Wednesday cleared one off the line there, didn't they?
Similar to us.
So, Coventry throw in. Milan Vanivac will take a long one. He goes in and is headed away for another Coventry throw in.
He's got a good throw, Milan.
As a Brighton fan, I'm happy about beating Chelsea. Yeah, what a good win that was last night. 3-0. 2 yellows for Axel Twanzebe, says GHJN. That's why Ipswich are down to 10.
I like that ball. I really like the design on it.
Here comes another long throw-in from Milan Vanivac.
God, look how tall Thomas is. He's giant.
Etienne, thank you for watching my videos. You have addressed me by the wrong name, though. You've called me Ben. Not sure if you're getting me mixed up with Ben HD or Benjamin Blue, but it's Matt, by the way.
That's fine. I like that.
Kyle says, we are flying up the table since Lampard joined. We are indeed.
Oh, look at that throw.
Here comes a long throw-in. Chance. Thomas Asante, it's blocked. Comes to Eccles, it's blocked.
Come on. Are we a bit more clinical in the box?
Eccles, here's Vanivac, puts a cross in. All right.
Sorry. The angles mislead me.
Kitchen, oh goodness me, what's that?
That's Kitchen, that was.
Liam Kitchen sticks it straight out for a Sheffield Wednesday goal kick with an ambitious effort there.
Other than Kitchen, we're more clinical in the box than Wednesday. They're just resorting to just shoot whatever you see.
Coventry all over them, says Lauren. Last few minutes we've definitely been better. Maybe, I'd say since Coventry had a goal disallowed, the momentum of the game changed a bit and Coventry have started to come forwards more. But it's nearly half time, guys.
That's it, just
once again, thank you for your great support. Keep your comments coming. Do drop a like and do subscribe. How are we doing for likes? 182. Let's try and hit 200. Keep your support coming. Drop a like, subscribe. And it is still 1-0 to Coventry City. But a disallowed goal for Brentford, by the way. It's still just 1-0 to Brentford.
What do you make of McGuinness for Exeter? Did you watch it, the Exeter game? McGuinness there, man of the match, scored both goals.
Yeah, he scored for them today as well, actually.
He's really great throw-ins, corners, challenges. I think he's absolutely class. And it's games like that where scouts are prevalent, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you're on the big stage playing a Premier League team. He's more likely to get spotted.
He'd want to go up as well because they're probably going down. Exeter.
Ella says Burnley with another clean sheet, by the way. Ridiculous. When was the last time they conceded? Don't know.
To Coventry.
2004. Honestly, this is incredible. I mean, I think it's about, is it 10 games? It's got to be more than that. Someone can do the research on that. How many games have Burnley gone without conceding now? It's honestly unbelievable.
Yeah, but it comes at a cost. It's, what was it? They never have a home game in the FA Cup.
There you go. Coventry throw in inside the Sheffield Wednesday half. There's 2 added minutes, by the way. I'm going to pause the timer on 46 minutes, by the way, but the game is still going on. I'm just pausing it so I can sync it back up in the second half. 30 seconds to go. The ball goes back to the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper. He collects it. The 12th of December in the league is the last time they conceded. 11 games in a row. So if we add that up, 11 times 90, plus factor in all the stoppage time in all those games, that's incredible, isn't it?
990.
It's over 1,000 minutes, isn't it? Anyway, it's nearly half time.
It is.
Oh, it is half time. There you go. There goes the whistle. Right, guys, what are your thoughts? Half time at Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday 0. Coventry City 1. Ellis Sims with the goal. Let me quickly run it through you if you've joined us late. A quick recap of the first half. Obviously, it's a big game. 2 teams going for the playoff places this season. Sheffield Wednesday probably have had the best chances in this game. They had one cleared off the line inside the first few minutes. after a bit of a mix-up from Jada Silva. Liam Kitchen sort of bailed him out. Coventry took the lead with basically our first chance of the game. Too much space was afforded to Milan van Evak and then Jack Redoni, who put the cross in, and Ellis Sims, who's been really good recently, gets a glancing touch and it goes in the bottom corner. After that, Sheffield Wednesday retaliated with plenty of possession and chances and shots and corners. Coventry have dug in deep. There's been some good saves from Dovin and some crucial clearances off the line. But then, against the run of play, Coventry thought they were 2-0 up. This time it was disallowed. A shot from Redoni was spilled by the goalkeeper. Ellis Sims forced it in. And to me, I don't think I'm just being biased. I wasn't convinced it's a foul. There's contact there. I've seen them given as fouls, but I just think the keepers are very protected these days. And we've had Sheffield Wednesday fans watching, some of them saying they don't think it's a free kick to the goalie, but the referee gave it and the goal was disallowed because Sims came into contact with the keeper. After that, both teams had a couple more chances, but half-time, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 1. Coventry just being more ruthless at the minute, but there's a long way to go. Get your thoughts down in the comments. Any questions, ask us. It's Wednesday 0, Coventry 1.
Well, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Because we rely a lot on our defensive players in the box. They are absolutely hounding us in our box. But then we seem to kind of get respite from whipping it a long ball from a counter-attack. So I would say maybe put a player up front. So you've got 2 up front to then. Have we got only 1 up front at the moment?
2.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say put another 1 up front to then when we do retaliate, we've got some more to drive it forward. But then we're compromising our defence. Look, if this carries on, we're going to concede. Putting it out there, there's too many chances in our box and we need to do something about it. Either get a second and then focus on falling back, or I don't know, just go full out defence. But something needs to happen, something needs to change, because it's not ending like this if this carries on.
It does feel like, if the pattern of the game carries on, surely Wednesday would get a goal because they've had some really good chances. 11 shots, only 3 on target, but Dovin has made 3 really decent saves there. Let's get your thoughts. Do Coventry need to change things up a bit? Because are we riding our luck, or are we just defending really well? And, if Coventry come out and get an early second goal, that could put this to bed, couldn't it? Literally, Burnley are projected to only concede 13 goals this season, says GHGN, going back to that Burnley incredible defence. Unbelievable, isn't it? Wednesday need to get Ugbo off, says Super Doug Star. Aaron says Michael Smith is a game changer. Aaron also asks what happened to Dabo. I don't know, he's playing somewhere non-league football, I think.
He's playing for Forest Green.
Not anymore. No, he was there, but he's not even there now. He's completely fallen off it. His confidence was absolutely blown by missing that penalty in the playoff final.
Premier League potential to.
Yeah, it is a shame. Coventry-based fan reckons this will finish 2-0. So does LVA. Well, we will see. We'll do predictions in a second. Any questions and comments, get them down below. We're trying to hit 200 likes, so be sure to do that. And anyone watching that hasn't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. It takes 2 seconds and it's massively appreciated. So get involved if you haven't already. Let's have a look at the scores around the grounds. It finished in the Premier League, Leicester 0, Arsenal 2. At half-time, it's Villa 0, Ipswich 0. Ipswich down to 10 men. Red card there for Twanzebe. Fulham 1, Forest 1. Man City 3, Newcastle 2. Wow.
Ooh.
Man City 3, Newcastle 0. Oh. Sorry, I don't know why I said 2. Correction, Man City 3, Newcastle 0. Southampton 0, Bournemouth 2. West Ham 0, Brentford 1. Palace Everton is a late kickoff. Cardiff 1, Bristol City 1 is a full-time result. Portsmouth won 2-0 at Oxford. Burnley and Preston shared the spoils at Deepdale 0-0. It's Blackburn 0, Plymouth 0, Hull 1, Norwich 0, Luton 0, Sheffield United 0, Borough 0, Watford 1, Millwall 1, West Brom 1, kicked off 15 minutes behind the other games. And at half-time it's Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 1, and Stoke 0, Swansea 0.
Burnley always break records in the Championship, don't they? Like when they were in there last time, I believe they broke the record for the highest points in recent years, and they have like over 100 points.
They're too strong, it seems.
Yeah,
but
and now it's clean sheets.
Yeah, but this season still, I mean, they're not scoring a lot. They've drawn a lot of games, and it could be the difference between finishing second or third. That's the goal, by the way.
Yeah, I can see that. I missed it.
You know what I'm saying? It's good little header, isn't it?
Comes off his spongy hair.
Spongy. Good header, though. I like it.
He is very calm.
That's what I mean. I was looking at him for a second thinking, is the goal allowed? Because he wasn't really celebrating.
He seems like, he's a lot like sloths. If they move too quick, it can hurt them. they can die.
Ellis Sloth.
Ellis Sloth.
That's nice.
Maybe that if he does do a knee slide, it might really injure him. Like that player who did a backflip a few seasons back and absolutely.
You're making out as if he's an old man.
No, he's not sloth.
Let's have a look at some more comments. You're 100% getting playoffs. Big up, Matt. Always gracious about Leeds. Respect, mate. Thank you.
You're gracious about every team, to be fair. That's why you're so respected.
Aaron says, Matt SB, thoughts on what Sheffield Wednesday's downfall is?
Not finishing.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when we read out the stats and it said 11 shots but only 3 on target, that is part of the problem, I guess. I would say, though, if the pattern of the game is the same in the second half, Wednesday will score. I would be astonished if Wednesday have another 11 shots, but still don't score. They've come close. They've had 1 or 2 cleared off the line. The keeper's made a good couple of saves. It feels like Wednesday are not out of this.
Maybe Sims is so calm because we've had so many offsides against us recently.
GHGN says Fankati Dabo was at Wraith Rovers in the Scottish leagues, but is currently unemployed.
Oh, mate, this is awful, isn't it? 1 penalty does not reflect the amazing season that you've had as a player. He was, we probably would have let him go.
It is a confidence game, and if he can't play well anymore, then who's going to take him? I agree with your point.
Get one kick.
No, I'm saying if he couldn't do anything for Forest Green, who's going to want him? Do you know what I mean? If he's not doing anything for Wraith,
wasn't it arguably Deeney that kind of knocked his confidence, or was Deeney just telling him the truth in a brutal way?
Yeah, but I suppose it didn't help what Troy Deeney said to him. HPYT is in the house. Good to see you, my man.
Oh, bloody hell, long time.
Been a while. In fact, HPYT, when are you going to revive your YouTube channel? Got to bring back some Coventry content. He says, how's the anxiety? Yeah, a bit nerve-wracking. I thought Coventry were 2-0 up, disallowed. I think it's a bit questionable, but to be honest, I'm really impressed with how we're defending. But if it's still like this when we get to 90 minutes, I don't think I'll have any nails left because Wednesday have got us on the edge of our seats here. Dan, who's a Man United fan, says hello. Good to see you, Dan. Thank you to all 260 people that are watching. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, commenting, and let's do full-time predictions. How is it going to finish? Get your comments down below with how you think the score, how the game will finish and what the score will be.
What's attacking 30%?
My original prediction was 1-1. Do I change my mind? I don't want to say Coventry won't win. Let's see what you guys have to say. What's your predictions? How's this going to finish? By the way, we're 2 likes away from 200, so let's get to 200 likes. Bergie, what was your prediction? 2-1 Cov?
I think it's a fair reflection on how this game's going to end.
You think 2-1 Cov still?
I feel that we will, get it over the line. I feel like we are the winning team in this because, the amount of chances Wednesday have missed, they're not clinical enough. We are. However, the 1-0 to Wednesday is because they have had a lot of chances. So, yeah. I think we're more clinical, but Wednesday are definitely going to get something from this because it takes one mistake from our defenders. Like you say, if they keep pounding us enough, we're going to make a mistake. But I feel that we could pull it back 2-1. But who knows? It could swing the other way. It could be 2-1 Wednesday. Let's
get your predictions in the live chat. What are you saying? Be sure to check the link out down below. Drop that a follow if you haven't already, if you want to support my other social pages. So check out the link in the live chat while it's half time. Let's have a look at your predictions. LVA reckons it'll be 2-0. Girazzo reckons it'll be a 1-1. HPYT says City content, I'm not sure. Wanted to do some cricket stuff, but I'm just not very good at it.
Huh? I thought you were good at cricket.
well, either that or the content. I'm not sure what he's saying. Is it the content he's not very good at? Stick at it, mate. You'll get there.
Just put a camera.
When you look at my first videos, they were rubbish compared to what I could produce now. People are always learning, aren't they?
Just put a GoPro near the wicket or whatever. I probably said something completely wrong there, but.
Well, whatever you do, we'll support it, HPYT.
Yeah. And we've got to meet up for a kickabout or something.
We're getting around for a stream again soon, actually. Don't worry.
Oh, don't do that.
Where are you watching? You're not at the game, are you, Harry? Girazzo reckons it'll be 1-1. What else are the predictions? By the way, hi, Mike. Ella says, Matt, the EFL have also asked me to do a media interview with them. Do it, Ella. Let us know how you get on.
Mention Matt. I'm joking.
No, come on.
I'm joking.
Mike says 2-0 to Cov. Drew says 2-1 Cov. Ella says 2-1 Cov. Dan says 2-1 Cov. Kevin says 1-1 if Smith comes on for Ugbo. Will Patterson get a tryout, says Chippy Dave? Possibly. Yeah, maybe the last 10 minutes, maybe. What do you reckon? 2-0, says Mally. Archer reckons 1-0 Cov. Coventry have been smashing their away games lately, says Lauren. Yeah. Aaron says, Matt, why does your accent not sound Brummy-like? What is my accent?
So
I get told it's a bit Cov accent, but I don't really know what a Cov accent is.
Your accent is like a few Cov accents, which is relatively normal sounding, but then at the end of it, a few words you might have, five sort of thing. Not that exaggerated, but you kind of say like a little bit. But to people who are outside of Cov or Birmingham, they think that a Cov accent is basically Birmingham, but it isn't. It's more kind of straight cut, kind of normal, I guess. No accent to it.
Well, I've always been in Coventry. I've always lived in Coventry. My roots are Coventry. My mum was born in Coventry. My dad's from Surrey. He was born in Surrey. Grew up in Cornwall.
Is it? He sounds Coventrian.
But yeah, I don't know.
There's just the Cov accent is you kind of you say things like a little bit rough. You miss out the T's and that, and every now and then you might say oi, voive. Nine. Let's get some more second half predictions. HPYT, what's your second half prediction, by the way? He says he's in the Lake District with the better half. Hope you're having a good time. Happy Valentine's to both of you.
Yeah, hope you're having a good one. 2-2 says Lucy. 2-1 Coventry says Miss a Life. Kyle says 3-1. Lucy reckons 2-2. What else have we got? Very similar to Wolverhampton accent. That is a stronger, isn't it?
Oof.
Wolverhampton. No, it's not. It's not. I'm not very good at those sort of impressions. That was my attempt. You do it.
I'm just going to copy you now.
Or Brummy accents. No.
Yeah, I'm from Birmingham.
No.
You're good at.
I'm from Birmingham.
You're good at the what's the name?
I'm from Birmingham, but I don't know whether I should support Birmingham or Aston Villa. It's sort of like slow, isn't it? That's really bad. I'm trying not to offend the people of Birmingham, but that is.
I think you have.
Yeah, I probably have. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, let's have a look. The second half is coming up any second now, so don't go anywhere. Hit the like button. Let me know your predictions. Check the link out in the live chat. Subscribe. You've probably done all of that. So let's just get ready for the second half. It's Coventry who lead 1-0 at Hillsborough. Let's just check in on, did I pause the timer? I did. Second half's just about to get underway. Let's have a look at a few more comments before it does. Birmingham, says El Stink. Shan Bam is laughing at my impression. Liam says, Super Matt. There you go. Shan Bam says 3-1. Grimes is going to score the winner. Really unsure, mate. All I've seen is us defending all over Twitter. 2-1 on the cards. Seems a bit back and forth, says HPYT. If we win this, though, it's a big result, says Information Overload. It would be a big result, and we are winning. I don't know if I'm negative by saying I came into this thinking just don't lose, but yeah, mate, the form we're in, let's try and win this. We are winning. Let's see. I think there's a big second half in store, and I don't think it finishes 1-0. No. I think Coventry might need to get a second to get the win. Leah says, I live in Durham, but from Cov. Everyone up here asks if I'm from Birmingham. There you go. What else have we got? Lucy says, I'm from Doncaster. There you go. Aussie Sky Blue says, I hope Raphael gets some minutes. Frank bringing him along nicely. Tough, skilled, had scored some cracking goals in the Australian A-League. There you go. I love it, by the way, the amount of Coventry fans that tune in watching from the other side of the world. What time is it over there? It must be like 5 in the morning or something.
Harry's one of them, isn't he?
What, the Lake District?
Yeah. By the way, H, you got this on, are you watching this on iFollow or are you just...
He says he's just watching updates. That's probably why he's tuned in here. He's come for our brilliant commentary. If you can't watch the game, this is the next best thing. In fact, why would you go to the game when you could just watch the Matt SB stream and just be told what's happening by us? Yeah, good point. Right, the second half is getting underway. Sheffield Wednesday get the ball rolling. They're going from left to right. Coventry, of course, going from right to left towards the Coventry away end. Barry Bannon smashes the ball down the right-hand side here. I'm going to turn the timer on when it syncs back up. We're currently on 45 minutes and 20 seconds, so I will sync it back up in a second. Wednesday 0, Coventry 1. And Coventry haven't made any changes. Sheffield Wednesday have brought on Windass for Inglesome.
It's a good job you swapped because the pitch is obviously tilted towards the Cov fans, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very hilly round there, isn't it? Do you remember when we went to Sheffield Wednesday? Like, everything's really hilly. Oh, wow, Callum! That is so generous. Guys, applause for Callum. What a donation that is.
Bloody hell.
What a donation. Thank you so much, Callum. He did not need to do that. It was very, very generous. A £50 donation. He says, "Hi, guys. I've been in hospital all week with a collapsed lung due to pneumonia, but I'm home now." Callum, honestly, mate.
Yeah.
I'm really, really sorry to hear that because that's awful news. I really appreciate the support you've shown us, but mate, just make sure you're all right.
Please, yeah. That's...
And I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're feeling better, mate. Do keep us posted. If you need anything, mate, drop me a message on probably Instagram is the best way to get hold of me. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Callum. Didn't know, but thank you for the donation, and I really hope you're on the mend. Thank you again, Callum. It's very, very generous.
Best wishes in chat if you can.
Yeah, wishing you a speedy recovery, mate. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Yeah, everyone's saying good luck, get better. Yeah, well, it's very sad news. But yeah, glad to hear you're out of the hospital now.
And Matt has been legend.
Yeah, thank you so much, Callum. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, goodness me, that was nearly a goal. Still a chance. Jada Silva doesn't clear the ball very far. Oh, God, Coventry are penned in. Here's a chance for Wednesday. They've got us penned in. Coventry have got almost every player except for Ellis Sims inside our own box. Here's Barry Bannon. He shoots. It's blocked. Jada Silva smashes it up to the halfway line, and Thomas Asante will give chase to try and give Coventry some respite. It remains Wednesday 0, Coventry 1, but Wednesday are up to their old tricks, pinning Coventry in.
That's made my day, that has.
Yeah, everyone,
lovely.
Please feel free to drop Callum a message in the live chat. Everyone's saying get well soon, Callum. Yeah, best wishes from all of us here at Matt SB and to all
the family, man.
From all the viewers. That's very, very kind. You didn't need to donate, by the way, that much. I mean, you don't have to donate at all, but that is very generous. And yeah, just make sure you're all right, mate. Make sure you're all right.
Who does he support?
Who
do you support, Callum?
Yeah, Callum, let us know. Oh, chance for Sheffield Wednesday here. Barry Bannon. Here's a chance for Wednesday. Bobby Thomas clears the ball, and Coventry have only played 3 minutes of the second half, and we're really pinned in. I will come back to your comments in a second, guys. Do keep them coming. Do drop a like. Do keep subscribing.
Oh, this is what I've been talking about.
But Sheffield Wednesday have Coventry pinned in. And Barry Bannon crosses it. Coventry stick it over for a Sheffield Wednesday corner.
This is going to be very frustrating for Wednesday fans if they can't make anything of this, but they will.
I've never seen a team defend so much and still be winning.
Shh, shouldn't have said that, you idiot.
Here comes Barry Bannon. After a short corner, Wednesday are trying everything they can to break this Coventry rearguard down. It's siege mentality at the minute. Shot from distance. How's that not gone in?
Stop saying that, because it will.
How has that not gone in? The shot. Oh my gosh.
It is too heavy of a cross, wasn't it?
It was smashed across. Who was that? Ugbo or Gassama? It was someone at the back post there trying to stick it in. He flicks it over for a goal kick to Coventry, and Sheffield Wednesday have already started to create plenty of chances. Coventry City goal kick, and we take it short. And we play it out from the back. And
Oh.
we've got to be super careful here. After all our hard work defending, the last thing we want to do is give away a cheap goal. Jay Da Silva loses the ball. Liam Kitchen recovers it. But Wednesday have it back. Matt Grimes flicks it away, and Coventry are really hanging on here.
Sante's great, but he needs the ball.
Oh, God.
Do you know what's annoying about this? If they get one, they're going to get a second because it's the way their momentum's flowing at the moment. They will retaliate with a second.
Callum says, I hope Cov will win. Cheers, Callum. Callum, do let us know who you support. Remind me who you support. Like I say, I appreciate you because you've joined us a few times on the streams and you've been very generous before. So
absolutely.
I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Top 3 teams in the Midlands, says Aaron. I'll come back to that question in a second because we've got some defending to do. Shot saved by Dovin.
Absolute test for the defence and Dovin today. Oh my God, watch this.
I am going to have no nails left by the end of this stream. You'd think we're away at Leeds or something. I mean, credit to Sheffield Wednesday. They are absolutely piling the pressure on us.
I can't watch this. Why did I come?
Aussie Sky Blue with the 3 months Matt SB membership. Thank you so much. Get Rafa on. Frank's special project. Yeah, we will see. We should maybe bring him on for a bit more time, shouldn't we? And maybe a substitution is what Coventry need at the minute, just to break this flow of the game up. But thank you for the memberships, Aussie Sky Blue. Thank you so much, mate. It's really appreciated. It remains Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 1. Coventry have possession at the minute, which gives us a chance to breathe.
Yeah, for now. Okay, right. Finally got the ball forward for once. Look how good Asante is. I'm really liking him. This is torture. Like I say, if they get one, they'll get a second.
Jay Da Silva loses the ball. He's having a nightmare today, isn't he? Blimey, it.
If you can't enjoy it, laugh at it.
Here comes Barry Bannon. The only player who could rival how small Jay Da Silva is, but he's still taller than him.
Not very nice.
Shot deflected. It's going to be a corner to Sheffield Wednesday. It's another corner to Sheffield Wednesday. It's corner number 369. Unbelievable.
There's a Brummy accent for you. 9.
We are defending well, but surely it can't last. I don't know.
Funny now.
It just feels like inevitable that Sheffield Wednesday are going to score. I'm trying to get myself ready for it. Oh, God. Corner for Wednesday.
I think laughing's a coping mechanism, isn't it?
I think that's a very good point. I think it is. Here comes the Wednesday corner. Whipped in. It's headed away. Only as far as Barry Bannon. Here they come again. Oh, shot from distance. That's rubbish. Dovin saves it comfortably and he hangs on to it. So Coventry get that little bit of respite. Let's have a look at some more of your comments. Hi Matt, hope you're well, says K Days. Thank you. I'm not too bad. I hope you're all well. I should check in on you guys more. How are you? Let us know how everyone is. As I say, that invitation is open to everyone because I said to Callum if he needs anything, feel free to message me on Instagram or something. But that invitation is open to anyone if you ever need a chat.
Someone to talk to you don't know personally, I suppose, can actually help people who need someone to talk to. Do you know what the long sleeve kits remind me of? They remind me of, the first 1800 Cov kits.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Back in the day. Just to let everyone know, there's a goal for Norwich. And who else but Josh Sargent. Hull 1, Norwich 1. Josh Sargent with the goal. So as things stand, only Coventry and Watford are winning. Oh, scratch that. There's been a goal at Ewood Park. Blackburn 1, Plymouth 0. Blackburn 1, Plymouth 0. 5th place Blackburn are winning. 1-0.
I don't think we've been up against this much possession in years, have we?
Yeah, we're under serious pressure, aren't we?
Is this what Wednesday are like, or is it just us?
Wednesday are a good team, but yeah, Coventry are really like sort of clinging on at the minute, aren't we?
No, that's my question.
Well, sort of both, I would say.
Yeah.
Bournemouth are 3-0 up at Southampton, or are they? It looks like it's just been disallowed. Never mind. Still 2-0. Ignore me. Coventry City have got a bit more defending to do. Here's Barry Bannon. Oh, Bannon. Coventry. Deal with it for now.
It's weird. I've never seen it like this before. Why don't we just interject them? Why are we waiting for them to? Why are we waiting for them to have a shot? Why can't we interject?
I don't know. I mean, look, you've got to credit Sheffield Wednesday because they are doing really well. You could say, I mean, let's be honest, Coventry are, because we're still winning, but it just feels watching it like, oh, is this going to last? Is it sustainable, is what I'm trying to say. It feels like Coventry need another goal. And I don't think we've had a single chance in the second half yet.
We can't.
We've got the, I know we keep talking about Sheffield Wednesday creating chances, but we've got to try and cause them a few problems.
We're not tackling them.
The fact that we're not creating anything means the ball keeps coming our way and, hanging on still. Got to keep the faith, says Aaron. Well, it reminds me of that Norwich game, and I don't need to remind you how that finished. Sheffield Wednesday get a free kick on the halfway line. Some Danny Roll half-time team talk, I bet, says Duretso. Coventry are going to make a change here. Sakamoto will come on.
Okay. Bit more fast pace.
For Brandon Thomas Asante.
Oh.
So Sakamoto comes on. Brandon Thomas Asante comes off.
He's been class. I really, really like Asante. He looks knackered, bless him. He's absolutely down, Asante.
Well, he might as well take his time coming off. We are winning and we need to eat up that time, I guess.
He's really upset.
Smith is the most clinical player off the bench this season. Has he come on yet? I don't think Sheffield Wednesday brought him on yet, have they? No, he has. He came on 54 minutes. My apologies. I missed that. Smith came on for Ugbo, and we've had a few Sheffield Wednesday fans highlighting how dangerous he is. Here's a lofted ball forwards and comes towards Smith. Coventry deal with it.
Ruthless.
Here comes Sheffield Wednesday. Cross comes in. It's headed. Oh, was he offside? I'm not sure if he was offside anyway.
I don't want to jinx anything, but so far Dovin has been...
Well, Dovin made a save there anyway, even if it was offside, yeah. Wow. Blimey. This is just sort of nail-biting. I'm just sort of hoping that the time runs out. Right, how about this for a goal? Ipswich are down give me a chance. Ipswich are down to 10 men. It's Villa 0, Ipswich 1. Delap with the goal. Villa 0, Ipswich 1, despite having the red card. Is that going to last? We will see.
Sorry, I thought they had it on the screen, they could see.
Merlin says it's painful to watch. It is, but at the end of the day, football is a results business. I will gladly take winning 1-0 most weeks, even if the performances are like this. I know it's hard to watch, but so long as we get the result.
It's been an entertaining game, hasn't it? For a neutral, you'd be, wanting an equaliser as a neutral.
It almost feels like neither fan base can enjoy it because the Coventry fans are like this, and the Sheffield Wednesday fans are like, we're playing well, but we're not scoring, so that's annoying. So it's kind of not very enjoyable for either at the minute.
They're probably concerned for themselves as a team if they can't finish all these shots.
Sheffield Wednesday go back to the goalkeeper. It remains Wednesday 0, Coventry 1.
Got a good tactic. I do like their gameplay.
Let's catch up on a couple of the comments. Lauren says, I like how you are hopeful. Shan Bam says they've been diagnosed with a heart problem, so they're waiting for an appointment, but they're all good otherwise.
Who's this?
Shan Bam in the live chat. Like I say, feel free to message it on Instagram. I did open that to everyone. So, life is hard, isn't it? And you need people to support you. So, glad to hear you're all good otherwise. But, thoughts with you then. Goodness me. Coventry City
Oh.
give the ball away.
Oh, no. Oh.
Well done, Josh Eccles. He picks it up, he clears it, and Ellis Sims gives chase. No, Wednesday get the ball back. Coventry are only getting the ball for about 10 seconds at a time. Sheffield Wednesday having long spells with the ball. I mean, thankfully it's still 1-0, but there's still half an hour to go.
God. Do you know what it is, though? The fact that you are, you're very kind to all teams. You're kind of like an outlet for a lot of people. They might be going through a lot of crap in life, but you're
I'm happy to be that.
Yeah. What's it called? Dopamine hit. Just lay back and watch videos. Take your mind off things.
Yeah. They're quite easy to digest, I'd say.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
We try to offer entertainment, but also insight into the game for those that aren't watching. And Coventry still lead. Half an hour to go. We have actually got the ball at the minute. Radoni goes back to Bobby Thomas. Coventry just keep it for now. Where do you think Coventry will finish this year? Someone's asked.
7th.
Maybe in the playoffs. Let's see how today finishes. Just a reminder as well, guys. I am going to do a video later today. Whatever the scoreline is here, I'm still going to do it later, touching on the playoff race, which will include Sheffield Wednesday, Coventry, and about half of the Championship. So do look out for that. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already. It takes 2 seconds to subscribe, and you get plenty of Championship content coming your way. So do like and subscribe. Are there any more goals to catch up on in the Championship? Not at the minute, no. Villa still losing to 10-man Ipswich. Fulham 2-1 up against Forest as well. Here come Sheffield Wednesday, who are applying all sorts of pressure. Jay Da Silva on the ball here.
Man on.
Smashes it straight to a Sheffield Wednesday player. Jay Da Silva, you are going to be our downfall at this point.
I'm sorry, they keep on having chances anyway.
Here's Barry Bannon.
It's going to happen.
There's a chance. Saved. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. It cannons in.
If they can't do it, we can apparently.
It's 1-1.
Silver, get off.
It was going to take something like that for Sheffield Wednesday to equalise all the chances they've had. Dearie me. Who does that hit? Latibodio? Yeah, there's not really much you can do about that. I mean, could Dovin have maybe pushed it somewhere else? It was smashed from the angle. Dovin pushes it. Latibodio's running back to the goal.
You can't catch
It's
that.
unfortunate.
There's no catching that.
So, yeah.
Come on.
1-1.
This might be the turning point.
We said, look, it's not going to finish 1-0. It's annoying, though, for Coventry how it has gone in. But there you go.
It's also annoying for Wednesday as well, because they
Coventry now have to really get out of our shell. I mean, we can't just hang on for a 1-1 now. We've got to try and push for a winner ourselves. But it's nothing short of what Sheffield Wednesday deserve, to be honest. They've been the better team today so far. I know Coventry have defended well, and I'm not going to lose my head, but it is a bit frustrating. Yeah, so just a reminder how that happened. It came down the left-hand side. There was a sort of shot cross right at Dovin. Dovin pushes it away, but straight into Latibodia, who's running back to the goal, and it ends up going into the net. 1-1. 27 minutes to go. This could be anyone's. This could be anyone's.
I tell you what, if we somehow manage to make it to the playoff final at Wembley, you don't want to be against Wednesday, because imagine the amount of chances they're having on a final.
Oh, mate, that'd be nail-biting, wouldn't it?
I feel like we definitely turn up for Wembley. Like, even Tavares, he played out his... Mate, the amount of skill that our players had against Man United, we definitely turn up for it. But... Let's
have a look at some of the comments. Well, the Sheffield Wednesday fans are all saying yes in the live chat. The Coventry fans are all saying no.
Really?
Sky Blue Rob says get Bidwell and Mason Clark on. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, it was about 10 seconds after Jay Da Silva gave the ball away that Sheffield Wednesday scored. I don't like to scapegoat players, but he's really struggling. He's really struggling. You've got to have a bit more solidity at left back. Here come Wednesday again. God.
Can you forgive them,
This is a really good test of character now. Do Coventry crumble, or could we even find a winner? Here come Here come Coventry. Jay De Silva with the ball. He's done well there to find Radoni. Radoni goes back to De Silva. De Silva has moved the ball forwards nicely. He's found Grimes. Now Radoni. Radoni wins a free kick. He's done really well there. It's naughty from Barry Bannon. And Coventry have a free kick down the left-hand side. It's a good chance to put this into the box. And you know Coventry are quite dangerous from set pieces. George says, how many own goals do we need to give away this season?
Yeah.
Apparently just one more today, eh? Come on, lads. This is a really good position. In front of those Coventry fans, this would be quite something.
Is Torp injured?
Come on, boys. It seems like it, maybe, yeah. 25 to go. Can Coventry score with what would basically be our first chance of the second half? Let's be honest, I don't think Coventry have been... Well, I don't think we've offered anything in the second half, have we? We've defended all right, but going forwards... Radoni puts the cross in. It's flicked away by a Sheffield Wednesday player there. And they get it out for a throw into Coventry.
Wednesday are doing everything right apart from finishing. And that still applies to their goal.
Let's check in on the other scores, guys. Let's see if the other results are still shaping up to be interesting. We've got Ipswich winning at Villa 1-0 with 10 men. Fulham 2-1 up. Man City 3-0 up. Bournemouth 2-0 up. And Brentford 1-0 up. We'll go back to the Championship scores in a second, but Coventry City have a throw in here, which is flicked in. And
come on, James.
Might come to Josh Eccles. Oh, it's blocked. It'll be a corner. Corner to Coventry. Can Coventry City find themselves a crucial goal here? Let's check in on the Championship scores. It's Blackburn 1, Plymouth 0. Blackburn are going to gain a lot today because everyone else is slipping up in the playoff race. Hull 1, Norwich 1, Luton 0, Blades 0, Middlesbrough 0, Watford 1, Millwall 1, West Brom 1, Wednesday 1, Coventry 1, and Stoke 1, Swansea 1. Look at all those draws at the minute. Here comes a Coventry City corner.
Come on.
23 minutes to go. It's whipped in.
Oh, good save.
Keeper with a Superman save there. Punches it away. Goes back to Jack Radoni. Radoni. Where's he going? Left, right, left, right. Here we go. Here we go. Jack Radoni puts a cross in. Oh, it's headed away.
Come on. Oh, sorry.
And Wednesday clear it, but not very far. Coventry have suddenly found their attacking momentum and
deflected. Oh,
the keeper holds on to it this time.
Sorry, got a bit excited.
It remains Wednesday 1, Coventry 1, but it's taken Wednesday scoring for Coventry to start going forwards again.
Do you reckon they've relaxed a little bit now they've got their goal?
Either that or Coventry have thought, well, we better try and get forwards now. But the game has certainly shifted in terms of the momentum of it.
Grabbing his foot. Grabbing Eccles' foot.
George says it's crazy how much Wednesday rely on a 35-year-old. Well, to be honest, I think Wednesday have just simply been the better team today. I mean, I'm not discrediting Coventry's defensive work today. I think we've defended really well, but Wednesday have had the better chances, and that's down to them as a team, really, isn't it? Aaron reckons Sheffield Wednesday will get a last-minute winner. I bloody hope not. They did that at the CBS, and they did that at the CBS again in the FA Cup, but it was an equaliser. I'm not having another last-minute Wednesday goal. If anything, it'd be nice for Coventry to get a last-minute goal, but we will see. It's on a knife edge.
Well, we had one last game, didn't we? Last minute.
We did.
Oh, what a goal that was.
HPYT says 1-2 is on. The 2-1 win for Cov. It is. Aaron says, how's the nerves? Yeah. Almost not as bad as they were 5 minutes ago. I'm kind of like, Wednesday have scored the equaliser now. It's kind of calmed us down a bit. But I am still a bit nervous that we might lose. I mean, God knows.
What are your thoughts on the? What's your opinion on Everton celebrating? I think it's class.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think
absolute class.
The only people saying Everton shouldn't have celebrated like that are people that don't understand football or whatever. Like, that was a great result for Everton.
Yeah. Then again, going up to the Liverpool players and cupping your ear, that's a little bit.
No, yeah, I guess, yeah. Don't be a twat.
Don't be a twat.
Here come Coventry. Sakamoto wins a free kick. It's definitely Coventry who are in the ascendancy now. We'll see.
Talk would be quite good at this point.
Time to bring Patterson on, asks Kevin. Maybe. I'll leave that to Lampard. In fact, here is a triple substitution, and Patterson is not included. It's going to be Mason Clark, Jake Bidwell, and Jamie Allen. Someone said a minute ago about bringing Bidwell and Mason Clark on. Let me know who that was. But De Silva comes off for Jake Bidwell, which I think is the right decision. Makes us a bit more solid at the back. Jamie Allen comes on for Josh Eccles. No, I'm happy with that. And I presume Mason Clark will come on for Rodoni. Yes. There you go. Lauren says, who's looking better? If you mean out of us two, I'd say me. But in terms of the football...
You have to use die for your
in the last 5 minutes, it's now Coventry. But for most of the game, it's been Sheffield Wednesday who've been the better team. But since they've equalised, Coventry have started to push for another goal now. Sheffield Wednesday are making a substitution. Is that Jamal Lowe? Who's coming on?
Take his joy off. Do you not think to take his joy off before?
Yeah, Jamal Lowe comes on. Ipswich, it's 1-1 by the way now. Armstrong is the player who's come off for Sheffield Wednesday, by the way. But yeah, Aston Villa have equalised against 10-man Ipswich, 1-1. Sky Blue Rob says, good subs. I hope it helps us retake the lead. Well, here come Coventry. And Sheffield Wednesday. We're offside. Free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Fulham love to ruin the top teams when they want to. Adnan says, come on the Owls. Finally, De Silva off. We win this now, says George. Jake Bidwell with the winner, should we say, eh?
Who was the player that he did it to the Tom Grennan Gillette? Who was it?
Bassett.
Bassett's the best a man can get. That needs to be the song.
Maybe things are not all over in that South Coast derby. It's Southampton 1, Bournemouth 2.
Bassett.
18 minutes to go here. Do not go anywhere. We've got 250 people watching. Don't go anywhere. This is where the game will be won or lost.
Or drawn.
Or drawn. How close are we to 300 likes? We're on 215. Come on, guys. Hit that like button while you're watching. Maybe it will help us get one last goal. Drop a like. Subscribe. Here come Coventry with Milan Vanivac. He picks out Sakamoto. His pass is very weak. And Sheffield Wednesday regain possession.
Sims has another goal in him for sure.
Jamal Lowe is bombing forwards here. He's on his own, but Coventry have a few defenders back, and one of them, it's Matt Grimes who actually nips in with a challenge there. But Sheffield Wednesday win the ball here off Milan Vanivac. Bannon, here they come Wednesday. Shot from outside the box, blocked.
Win this. Come on.
Barry Bannon again. Plays it over to the left-hand side. Oh, I do not like it. I do not like it.
Have you changed the formation with the subs?
Oh, I would imagine so, yeah.
What more attacking?
Matt Grimes does well there. He draws the foul from Barry Bannon. Free kick to Coventry. It's a good matchup, that, isn't it? Grimes v Bannon. A midfield maestro battle. It's like Zidane versus Pirlo.
You can tell he actually is injured because he's like rubbing his leg where he's been hurt. He's not just holding it.
Matt, what do you think of Ellis Sims' work rate? Asks Aaron.
I like it.
Yeah.
Solid.
Been better the last few games, isn't it?
Confidence.
I was going to say, he's a confidence player. Yeah, you beat me to it. He's a confidence player and he looks more confident. That's how it is, isn't it?
Yeah, if
and then the goals start coming and then that makes him more confident and so on and so forth.
Usually when he's playing with someone up front, like when it was right, he was, there was a competition, remember? Like when they first, who's going to overtake, and I feel like Sims up on his own, he ain't going to get anything from it. He likes a bit of competition.
There's a goal at Stoke City. Mark Robbins will be happy. It's Stoke 2, Swansea 1. He could never beat them when he was managing Coventry, but he might be able to beat them today. Stoke 2, Swansea 1.
You said that about the last game he was in.
Yeah, well, we will see. Still 1-1 here at Hillsborough. There's not going to be a lot of movement in the playoff race because West Brom and Norwich are both drawing. Blackburn are winning and Middlesbrough are losing. So Blackburn are going to be the big beneficiaries and Middlesbrough going to be losing, which is a disaster for them. It remains Sheffield Wednesday 1, Coventry 1. Is there another goal in this game? Guys, hit the like button if you haven't already and do subscribe.
Where's this going?
Your support is massively appreciated. Get involved. Here come Coventry with Mason Clark.
Use your body, lad. Come on. Sims. Bidwell, say go to Bidders.
Mason Clark. Sakamoto. Oh, it's off the line.
Oh, what a save. What a save that was.
What a chance. Keeper does really well there to deny Sakamoto. And Coventry will get a throw in now.
I want to see that save because that was first class. He's only young as well. I think I remember saying that about him when we played him at home. Let's
have a look at this. Mason Clark dinks a cross in. Sakamoto heads it. Keeper.
Oh, mate, it was trailing arm.
Sims is asking for a goal. Well, they've got goal line technology, so we know that it isn't.
That trailing arm. He had no right in getting there, and he did. Fair play. He's only young. He even got, like, spots. He's a teenager. He's got school tomorrow. Maybe he has on Sunday.
Wednesday 1, Cov 1 it remains.
We're looking sharper, but
Cov aren't playing better. I think you're watching the wrong game, says Aaron.
Another corner.
I'm saying Coventry are playing better than they were. What's this? A corner for...
To Wednesday, yeah. Oh?
Not sure, I didn't see that. Did the ref give the corner? I think he did. Latibodia's got to be stronger. Remember, he was at fault when Norwich scored against us. And he's kind of at fault for giving away a corner here. Adnan says it's a tough game. It is. Whatever happens in these final 12, 13 minutes could be really crucial come the end of the season because there's really not a lot to separate Sheffield Wednesday and Coventry. Wednesday corner to come in here though. Here we go. Sheffield Wednesday corner, swung in.
I think they just want to get us over the line, don't they?
Headed away. Barry Bannon. Gosh.
Mark your man.
Wednesday, the team attacking again now. Coventry get it away.
Nice.
Jamie Allen. It doesn't last very long. Barry Bannon's there again. Yeah, oh, thank God. He flicks it out. Goes out for a Coventry throw-in. Absolute dreading it right now, says Lauren. Wednesday double chances, my last leg of my parlay. Fulham and Nottingham Forest have had a game between them finished level since... Oh, they haven't had a game between them finished level since 2016. Fulham have won 9, Forest have won 3. And Fulham are winning that one 2-1, aren't they? Oh, there's a big goal at Luton Town. How important could this be at both ends of the table? Luton 0, Sheffield United 1. Sheffield United are gaining on Burnley. Well, sorry, extending their lead over Burnley because Burnley drew earlier today. And Luton are deep in trouble. Another team losing down at the bottom of Plymouth. They are now 2-0 down against Blackburn. Blackburn 2, Plymouth 0. Coventry City have the ball here with Jake Bidwell. He fires it up the line and Sheffield Wednesday stick it out for a Coventry throw-in.
I'm a bit bored now, Cov. Come on.
Latty shouldn't be in the first team, says George.
I agree.
I think Thomas and Kitchen are my favourite two centre-backs. If you're playing a back five, though, who comes in? Would you say Binks? Binks comes in over Latty. I just think Latty's quite slow and he's not very strong.
We just haven't got one to replace him.
I don't know. Here comes Sims. Is he onside? He's grappling well. Oh, apparently it's a foul. Free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. 10 minutes to go. I can sense a Barry Bannon winner from 30 yards, says David. Oh, please no. Danny says we need to get into the playoffs.
Oh, we did get him round his neck a little bit.
Well, if either team can win this, they would take advantage of lots of teams in the playoff race not winning at the minute. Like I say, look at some of these results. I mean, this is why the playoff race is wide open, because no one's winning in the playoff race except for Blackburn. 2-0 Blackburn, 1-1 between Hull and Norwich. Sheffield United 1-0 up at Luton. Watford 1-0 up at Borough. Millwall 1, West Brom 1. Wednesday 1, Coventry 1. And Stoke are beating Swansea 2-1. Goodness me. Binks Thomas Kitchen. Latty runs like he's got a broom between his legs, says George. There you go. Guys, do keep your comments coming. There's 330 people here. There's only 10 minutes left. So, yeah, do not go anywhere. Are we going to find a late winner? It will be scenes at one end of Hillsborough if there is a goal for someone. Well, at three ends of Hillsborough if Sheffield Wednesday score, but at the away end if Coventry snatch this. And remember, Coventry are attacking towards that away end.
Did you reckon
we haven't really been at our best today, but we've been in the game, we've led the game, we've defended well when we've needed to, but we could still so easily win this or lose this. It really is on a knife edge. Here come Wednesday down the right-hand side. Mason Clark gets back to defend with Jake Bidwell. And Lowe passes here, and he's done well. There's space for a cross. Oh, God.
Movement.
Oh, wow.
My God, that was
It's
horrible.
gone past for a Coventry goal kick, but what a chance for Sheffield Wednesday.
Is a 1-1 a reflection on today? I don't know.
I think if this is how the game's going to finish, with Wednesday having chances like that, I think I'd take the draw.
But I think it reflects the fact that they can't finish, and their goal they still didn't finish. It was us doing it.
Yeah, they needed that to hit a Coventry player and go in, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what
Goodness
they're aiming
me.
for.
The alarm bells are ringing there. The Championship is such an exciting league, says Greystones Gardens. Sheffield Wednesday are going to make a substitution here.
He looks cool. He does.
His hair.
I do like him. It's really cool.
Sheffield Wednesday making a substitution.
You mum watching this?
Where's Torp, says Eski. Is he injured, guys?
Cool.
So the change is Sissoko comes on for Gassama for Sheffield Wednesday. 8 minutes to go.
Sick.
Is there going to be any late drama? I'm looking out for those late goals, guys. We've got the game in front of us, but we're also keeping an eye on all those other scores, and there's only 8 minutes to go. Blackburn always win when other playoff teams are not winning, and vice versa, says Adnan. It is a big day for Blackburn, and quite a good week in the end, really. Despite losing their manager, they'll have won twice and made up a lot of ground on the teams that haven't been winning, and yeah, we will see. The games are not over yet. I still sense, with the way this game is going, there's going to be some late drama.
But at the same time, I can just see it being nothing.
Although I did predict 1-1, which could happen. I don't know.
Come on, Cov.
I think we will get a last-minute goal, says Danny. Well, we'll find out in a second. Sheffield Wednesday have possession.
Says Danny Roll.
It's Barry Bannon who smashes it forwards. Milan Van Evak heads it away. Sakamoto clears it up to the halfway line. And Coventry pinch the ball here. Ellis Sims holds it up well. Nice. Here's Jamie Allen with space to run into. Come on, here's Jake Bidwell. Jake Bidwell. What's he going to do? He puts the cross in. Sims is there. He heads it down.
There.
Liam Kitchen's up there and Sheffield
No
Wednesday
one
clear.
in the box. Retrieving it.
Bidwell didn't really put in the best cross, but Coventry have the ball still. And now we have a free kick on the right-hand side. And, you know, we're good from free kicks.
Who's taking that? Sakamoto? No.
Maybe put Grimes on it. Well, yeah, Grimes is going to smash this in towards the box. Is there going to be a late goal?
Is he our new talk for set pieces then?
GXGN says the 1975-76 season was the last time in the English second division that a team with won 0 away games yet still survived, with Plymouth Argyle achieving it. There you go. That is an interesting stat. Here come Coventry with the free kick from Grimes. The keeper, he does well there. He jumps in the air, collects it, and Sheffield Wednesday have it with their goalkeeper there.
GHGN, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Because how do you know this stuff? I assume you probably have like a book.
You could be any age and know stats, though, I guess, couldn't
That's
you?
impressive.
Bournemouth are 3-1 up against Southampton, and Manchester City are 4-0 up against Newcastle. Meanwhile, here at Hillsborough, there are 5.5 minutes to go. It's Wednesday 1, Coventry 1. Guys, we've got over 350 people watching. Let's just try and push to 350 likes. Do hit the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to show this football channel some support. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you if you already have. 5 minutes to go. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday. The ball goes back to the Coventry keeper, Dovin. He smashes it. But Wednesday retrieve it and now come down the left-hand side. It's Sissoko. Oh, no. Oh, it's not a penalty, thankfully, but he was knocked over. He went down fairly easily, but I was a bit worried what the referee was going to do there.
Question, why are we not tackling them before it gets in the box? We just don't seem to tackle them.
Oh, mate. Oh, no. Here they come. Oh, no, they're looking for a penalty.
Way too easy.
I was going to say, that one looks very clear that it's not, but it only takes the referee to think it is. And in fact, he's given Coventry a free kick now, which the Sheffield Wednesday fans in the stadium are not very happy about. But, yeah, Wednesday getting into the box. It was Shay Charles there who was looking down. Oh, that watching that replay. But if anything, that should be a yellow card for Shay Charles. He doesn't even touch him.
Sorry, Wednesday fans, but what the hell is that?
The first one about a minute ago could have been a penalty, but that one clearly wasn't. Let's have a look.
He was like, hold my beer, let me do it.
Adnan says, I don't like late drama as they're heartbreaking and agony to any football fan. Well, Coventry did get a late goal against QPR on Tuesday, but, it wasn't that long ago that we were conceding 2 last-minute goals to Norwich. This game could have late drama going in any direction, let's be honest.
You're just not putting any tackles in. Oh, literally nothing.
The ball is fired up in the air. Matt Grimes goes up to win it. He does. What's going to happen here?
Was that a handball?
No, Sheffield Wednesday have possession. And they get a throw in fact. Tom says, how much has the ref been paid? LMAO. Let's have a look at the other championship scores. Are there any late goals going in?
4-0.
You sense Ipswich are going to do well to hang on to that 1-1 draw with 10 men. What else is going on? Any late goals in the championship? No, everything's still finely balanced.
Did you announce the 4-0?
Yes, I did, yeah. Everything is very finely balanced.
Are Man City back?
Maybe. Maybe. What's happened there?
Ball went out.
Sheffield Wednesday have a free kick.
Of course. Ref wants to take it this time.
Dear. Shay Charles stands over this. Oh, Callum, thank you once again for a very generous donation. He says, I love the channel and all the live stream. I'm feeling back to normal now. Thank you for all the lovely messages. Well, Callum, like I say, if you ever need us, you know where we are. Drop us a message on Instagram. Feel free to join the live streams. We're here to talk, and glad you're feeling better. And thank you so much for a generous donation. Thank you once again, Callum. It has been a very entertaining live stream. Here comes a Sheffield Wednesday free kick. It's headed out for a Sheffield Wednesday corner now. Come on, lads. Be resilient.
Oh, it's had everything, hasn't it?
Be resilient.
It's had own goals. It's had corners countless times. Spot kicks.
Oh, dearie me.
Penalty calls.
Sheffield Wednesday corner to come in then.
Oh, if you all like, this won't go in.
The Wednesday corner is played short.
Oh, I did that last time. Oh, no.
Here comes a cross, headed away well by Liam Kitchen, and Sheffield Wednesday are forced back towards, well, not quite towards the halfway line, but here they come now. They're in the box. They put a cross in. It's a corner to Sheffield Wednesday.
I think they think if they just fire it in the box, then it might come off a Cov player.
This is nail-biting, isn't it? Corner to Sheffield Wednesday.
It's such a weird game. It's just in like one bit. There's no middle of the pitch shenanigans. It's just...
Corner is taken short. Now the cross comes in. It's headed away by Joel Latibodia. And it'll go out for a Sheffield Wednesday throw-in now. We are pinned in.
Again.
Coventry City are really under pressure here, but we're defending well at the minute, but it is about concentration right until that full-time whistle.
Trying to wind the clock down as well, aren't they? A little bit.
Is there going to be late drama? Here come Wednesday. The throw-in is taken short. Coventry City just about deal with it.
How many minutes
And
is everyone
stick it
saying?
out for another throw-in.
What's everyone saying? Minutes added time. I'm saying
I think
3.
I think there'll be 4 added minutes. How many do you think, guys? Let us know. I reckon 4.
No way.
Sheffield Wednesday throw-in. They're working out what to do with it.
We just need a counter. Just need a counter.
Here comes the throw-in.
Why are we not tackling them? This is winding me up now.
Wednesday still coming forwards.
Do something.
Well done. Oh, it's a free kick. It's a free kick. It's a foul from Sakamoto. As we head into stoppage time, it's a free kick for Sheffield Wednesday in a dangerous position here. How much stoppage time are we going to get? We'll find out in a second. But yeah, it's a free kick in a really good position here.
One time we do tackle them, it's a free kick.
This is nail biting, boys. Nail biting.
Can I use your nails because mine are gone?
How much stoppage time? 4. That was right. 4 added minutes. And this free kick could be a shot. It could be a cross.
It could be an own goal.
Coventry have to be resilient. Are Wednesday going to score in stoppage time? Here comes a free kick. It's a good one. It's headed across and it's going to be a corner. Oh, jeez. Did that come off a Sheffield Wednesday head? No, it's offside, in fact. It'll be a free kick to Coventry. The pressure is relieved for now.
I don't like
But
this.
Sheffield Wednesday are applying lots of it. But yeah, offside, free kick to Coventry. Crikey. This is dramatic, isn't it?
Unique game, innit?
It is very dramatic. I sense there's going to be a late goal. It feels like it could be for Sheffield Wednesday, but I think... Do you know what we did against QPR? We defended, and then we had one chance and we
Took our
scored.
chances, yeah.
I reckon one chance, Cov score.
I reckon the keeper will come up.
I shouldn't say that, actually. I'm going to jinx it.
One chance it will be from either team, obviously, but it'll be the keeper.
Van
will come
Evak
up.
smashes the ball long. Here's Sims. Sims gives chase. It will keep it up. Sims! Sims! Come on! Ellis Sims scores! It's stoppage time. It's 2-1 to Coventry. Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! 2-1! It's revenge for what happened at the CBS earlier this season. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Coventry City 2, and Coventry have surely snatched it in injury time again. Oh my gosh.
You called it! You called it!
And this time the referee does not save the goalkeeper. Wow. What is the keeper thinking? Yes, come on. I am exhausted.
This chat's going to be going wild.
Sheffield Wednesday 1, Coventry 2 in stoppage time.
We were causing
Can
scenes.
you believe it? I'm tired.
That is
I'm tired from celebrating. Goodness me. That's not a good sign. There's still some way to go. I've lost my voice. You talk.
Right, 2-1 up.
Wow.
Well, obviously, Wednesday know that they can get it in the box easily, so they're going to be probably trying for one more.
There's still 2 minutes. There's
Oh, come
still
on.
2 minutes.
Come on.
So for those of you wondering what's just happened, let me catch my voice. Lofted ball forwards by Van Evak. The goalkeeper for Sheffield Wednesday dropped it at the feet of Ellis Sims.
Oh, get it out of the box, lads.
He scores, it's 2-1, and this time it's not disallowed.
Get it out of the...
The same thing happened in the first half, and the referee saved him.
Oh, no.
The game carries on.
No.
Here come Wednesday in stoppage time. I've lost my voice.
No, come on. Get it out. Get it out. Just defend, lads. Just defend. That's all we need. Just keep defending. Wind the clock down. Stop. Tackle them. Tackle. Stop letting them get away with it.
Here come Wednesday.
Oh.
Coventry City have to hang on. I have lost my voice. Here come Wednesday.
Just block them, lads.
There's seconds to go.
Push them out.
It's Barry Bannon.
Oh, dear me. Come on.
Bannon, they're in the box here Wednesday. Shot, blocked, cleared. It's just about cleared. Coventry have nearly done it. Blow the whistle, ref. I can't breathe.
Oh my goodness.
Here come Wednesday. They smash it forwards.
Get help.
It's still a chance.
This is ours to win. This is ours.
Coventry City clear their lines. Wednesday have still got seconds here to attack. Cross comes in. Coventry defend. Still a chance. Oh God, I can't do this. Here come Wednesday. Oh, I saved it. Dovin saves it.
Hold on to that. Hold on to that ball, mate. Keep it in your hands.
Wow, Coventry City are going to win 2 games this week.
Hopefully.
With stoppage time goals.
Hopefully.
Dovin just needs to smash this up the pitch and the referee will surely blow the whistle. Wednesday 1, Coventry 2. Dovin takes his time with this. He smashes it. And the referee still lets time go. And now he blows! Wednesday 1, Coventry 2. It's revenge.
Yes!
It's revenge.
Yes!
For what happened earlier this season.
So happy for the fans. What a...
Ellis Sims is the hero.
Oh.
And what a strange game in the end.
Really weird.
Wow, Coventry City win 2-1 with another stoppage time goal.
I'd be absolutely gutted as a Wednesday fan. We got it across the line, that persistent attack in our box throughout the whole game, not just one half, both halves. Persistent corners, set pieces, forward runs into the box, and we still kept it out and we got it across the line. We waited and waited, and it happened.
Guys, I just need a second before I really get into the match review. My voice is gone.
Do you want a drink?
Yeah, if you could grab me one. Get me a beer, mate. We'll celebrate.
I'll drive it.
It's Wednesday 1. No, I didn't say get you a beer. I said get me a beer, right?
Not that good occasion, no.
Wednesday 1, Coventry 2. If you've just joined us, Coventry have won it in stoppage time. And what a strange game as well. Sheffield Wednesday, I do feel for them, but this is what they did to us earlier this season. They scored a last-minute goal to win 2-1 at the CBS. They also scored a last-minute goal in the FA Cup against us this season. But Coventry get their revenge. And quite interestingly, Ellis Sims did score a goal earlier in the game where the keeper spilt it and it was disallowed because he'd fouled the keeper. But this time, the referee allowed Ellis Sims to claim the goal and Coventry win in stoppage time, despite Wednesday playing some very good stuff today. I will give them credit, but you can understand as a Coventry fan how happy and excited I am as we move on in the playoff race. Get your thoughts down below. I'll come to your comments.
On that,
Bergie, just let me know your thoughts as well.
On that point, obviously 3-1 would have been the better result, but I am quite happy that the winning goal was that way. If that goal wasn't disallowed, we might have created that moment. We might have just kind of just winded the clock down, fall back and just defend. But the fact it was disallowed meant that we had to get a goal to win, and it was in that fashion. Sims, you're really starting to grind me. Can't wait when Haji White comes back because he's got some catching up to do, isn't he, Haji White, with the goal differences between the two. But you're right. There is a lot of pride in this team now. I changed my mind, and the fact that it was a game that is just the persistent shots in the box. I don't like the fact that we weren't tackling them, but you'll probably tell me there's a reason for that.
You don't like we were tackling?
We weren't tackling. We were allowing it to get in the box all that time. Was there a reason for that? We waited for them to get to our box?
Wow. I need a second, guys. I've got so much going on. My voice is completely gone. I think you can understand. Lampard goes over to the Coventry fans and they give him some love and he gives them some love. He gives us love on the pitch. So do those players. And what a time to be a Coventry fan, it seems. Callum. Wow.
Thank you.
He says, what an epic ending. What a great way to end a terrible week for me. Callum, thank you so much for another generous donation and thank you so much for your support. I'm here to support you as well. I really do appreciate that donation and the other one today as well. You did very, very generous. Callum, I'm here if you need me, so drop me a message. And yeah, what an ending.
That sums up the ending.
I'm glad you're feeling better and you know where I am and I'm feeling better after that as well. Goodness me. Incredible, guys. I'm going to stick around for a bit longer than usual. I might stick around till about 5 past or 10 past because I want your reactions to that. I'm going to have a look at the other scores and the full-time results and the table in a second. But I just need a second, man. Like, wow. I mean, Coventry City, what a team to support at the minute. It's not doing me any good, my health, because two games running, we've scored in the last minute. We were defending so bravely today. I mean, Sheffield Wednesday had 22 shots and 10 corners. And Coventry City didn't have many chances, but we took ours. And that is the sign of a good team. I mean, once again, thank you to the Sheffield Wednesday fans that are tuning in. Commiserations to you. And in my ideal world, I'd love to see both Sheffield Wednesday and Coventry in the Premier League. We've served up some good games this season, but that felt like revenge for Coventry and a real big statement. We've won against QPR and Sheffield Wednesday in the last minute in big head-to-head games in the playoff race. I'm going to do a video later today talking on the playoff race. Let's have a little look at the table now and get your thoughts. I'm going to come to your comments in a second, but here is the Championship table, and look at this. Coventry City are now 7th, 1 point outside the top 6. Wow. It's getting interesting.
It's on.
That form, 6 wins in 7. 6 wins in 7.
Well, I don't want to take away from any Wednesday fans in here. Don't take away from your keeper because he's played an absolute class game, and the mistake he made obviously cost you the game, but he's only young by the looks of it, and he's made some pretty good saves, catches, dives, punches, and I think he's got a bright future ahead of him. So don't be too down about that mistake because the rest of the games he's been putting his neck on the line quite literally. So yeah, keepers, but also Darwin can't tell how many. What was it? 22 shots or 8 on target, whatever. Darwin he's been keeping us in it, and I couldn't be more happier for him. We need to hold on to him. Have we got a contract with Darwin?
Yeah, he's our player.
Yeah, I absolutely love him. Asante, although we got brought off earlier, I think it's absolute class. Sims is really starting to make a name for himself now, if you hadn't heard before. What work needs to be done? I mean, I would usually say every game our defence is awful. That's what I've always said. Coventry has never had a decent defence, but today, considering their attack momentum, our defence has been second to none.
Guys, just a quick reaction to it, summary to it, sorry. Keep your comments coming, I'm going to come to them now. If you've joined us late, an incredible game where Sheffield Wednesday did have a lot of the attacking momentum and chances and corners, but Coventry went 1-0 up, we defended well. Wednesday did find a way back into it with an own goal, which ricocheted in off Latibodiere. Anyone could have won it at the end. Their keeper has made a mistake, there's no getting away from that. He had made some good saves, Dovin made some good saves for Coventry as well. And Sims, with 2 goals, snatches it. You can make an argument. He could have had another one earlier. Sheffield Wednesday fans might complain. They might also say they could have had a penalty. Look, it is what it is. These things happen. It does feel like Coventry got their revenge for the last-minute Sheffield Wednesday goal earlier this season. It's a big statement in the playoff race. Get your thoughts down in the comments. I understand Sheffield Wednesday fans will be hurting. If you're a Coventry fan, you're going to be over the moon. Let's try and look at this as level-headed as we can. I'm only just about calming down from the win. I'm going to look at the playoff race a bit more later, but let's have some of your comments, guys. Sophie says, keep on. Ian says, Ellis Sims hitting form at the right time, riding our luck, but onwards and upwards. GHGN says the Championship just swings up and down, doesn't it? It's still 1-1 at the Den, he says. Yes, let's check in on those Championship and Premier League scores in a second. Unbelievable win, says Adnan. 8 wins from the final 13 should be enough for the playoffs, says George. Liam says, why was the Cov goal disallowed? The earlier one was because of foul on the keeper, apparently, but this one wasn't a foul on the keeper. There you go. Done player of the match, not enough credit last 3 games. I think he's saying Dovin, says Wayne. Love Sheffield doubles, says Super Sharp Blades. Oh, there you go, just to rub it in on the Sheffield Wednesday fans. Look, let's have a look at those scores.
Save from their keeper.
In the Premier League, it was Leicester 0, Arsenal 2, Villa 1, 10-man Ipswich 1, Fulham 2, Forest 1, City 4, Newcastle 0, Southampton 1, Bournemouth 3, West Ham 0, Brentford 1. In the Championship, Cardiff 1, Bristol City 1, Oxford 0, Portsmouth 2, Preston 0, Burnley 0. We've got Preston next, by the way. Blackburn 2, Plymouth 0, Hull 1, Norwich 1, Luton 0, Blades 1, Middlesbrough 0, Watford 1. Millwall 1, West Brom 1 is in stoppage time. Wednesday 1, Coventry 2. Stoke 3, Swansea 1. Goodness me, let's have a few more comments. Chill out, Jerry, says Callan. And Jerry is saying about sacking the referee. Dave says, watching the game, the Owls didn't get anything from this referee. Definitely a penalty missed by him, and someone needs to check his postcode. There you go. Jada Silver and Latty need to go. Weak links, says Finn, despite the win.
Yes.
I think,
Yes.
Let's look at this. Is this performance going to sustainably get us wins? No, it won't get you a win all the time, because both of those QPR and Sheffield Wednesday games could have finished as draws. Could have lost them in the last minute. But I'll take it. But, I don't know how sustainable it is. I mean, one thing is clear. We're defending quite well, despite facing lots of shots. And we're taking chances, despite not creating many, which is good. But is it sustainable? I mean, that's a good argument to it. Let me know your thoughts. But if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, you will feel deflated. But what I would say is, you're still in the playoff race. And that performance today made me think, they're a good team. They're a really good team. They played some really good football.
Do you know
Go on.
Do you know what the difference is between this team and a few teams we've had over the last few years? Persistence and keeping your head up.
Yeah.
We fight till the end whistle. Twice they've proved they can do that. And I'm having glimpses, just the odd glimpse of our Jokeres season. Just little glimpse. Our confidence, playing to the whistle. It's not over till the fat lady sings. And things are a turning point. Maybe that is because of Lampard. Maybe Robbins couldn't drill it into their head enough. I don't know. But there's something is changing with the mindset here. Getting better players. So, yeah.
Let's flash that championship table up. Just a reminder, Millwall 1, West Brom 1 is still going in the 94th minute. There could be late drama there, but let's just presume that finishes 1-1. Then this is how the table looks. Sheffield United go top, but obviously Leeds have that game in hand against Sunderland. West Brom hanging in the playoff places still by 1 point and a better goal difference. Coventry are moving in there nicely. Blackburn still hanging out in that top 6 with another win today. Sheffield Wednesday, 9th. 3 points off the playoffs though, so they've not really lost a lot of ground. And if Millwall could score a late goal against West Brom, it keeps everything so close, doesn't it? As I say, I will do a video on the playoffs later. Make sure to check it out. Subscribe, by the way, guys. I'm still here to get a few more of your thoughts and comments. Subscribe and like. Let's read out a few more comments. Kevin says, to my fellow Wednesday fans, I'm sorry, but it was never a pen. Steve says the championship is all about wins. Not pretty football. We have more belief now. George says, I still think the playoffs is between us, Borough and West Brom. Stephen says, Coventry are the worst side I've seen at Hillsborough by a mile. Well, I'm not sure if that's just his genuine thoughts or if it's a bit of like frustration coming in there. I agree that I thought Sheffield Wednesday on the eye were better today, but it's not really what wins you the game. It's who takes more chances, and ultimately that was Coventry.
I bet we were one of the best fans you've had.
Yeah, I can imagine that was absolute carnage in that away end, wasn't it?
Throughout the game.
What else have we got? Don't forget the New English Football League highlights, 9 p.m. tonight. ITV4 is the Normality channel. Lewis says, fair play, Cov. Tough one to take from Wednesday fan, but still 3 points from the playoffs. Good luck for the rest of the season. Thank you so much.
I like the modesty from Wednesday fans. So
yeah, being gracious. Yeah, do let me know your thoughts. I think it's just finished between Millwall and West Brom. I think it finished 1-1, which is not bad for us.
What's Plymouth doing?
Plymouth lost 2-0.
Oh, what?
Blackburn.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So,
4-1 against Millwall.
Not only did Coventry win, but lots of teams in the playoff race did not win. It's really open, isn't it? It's really open. Guys, check out that link down in the live chat. I'm still here for a couple more minutes. Any final comments, get them in. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already done those as well. Your sort of closing thoughts, Burgie?
Oh, things are turning out a little bit better, aren't they? We've got a bit more pride in the team. We've got the mentality that we are the better team in some games. You know, when you tell yourself that we can do this, then we most likely will. Confidence is key. We've discussed about Sims being a confident sort of player, and he's definitely got it. It can only get better because we've got players coming out from injury. Mason Clark's back, which is making a big difference. Asante is the player that we hoped he would be at the start. Make a few more signings, I think. Do something about the defensive line. Although I was complimenting it today, still something needs to happen in the defence. Latty, I don't know, mate. I ain't got a clue about you. But yeah, so there's a lot to look forward to, and it's come at the right time. It's come at the best time is now.
Let's not forget as well, guys, Coventry are in a very good moment. We're winning games. We're right on the edge of the playoffs. We could be brought back to reality by our old nemesis, Preston, next week. That is a game I never usually look forward to, but feel free to share your thoughts on the upcoming game against Preston. We are at home, but yeah, still don't fancy us against Preston half the time.
I'm confident about this one.
For Sheffield Wednesday fans, the next game is away at Burnley on Friday night. It's not the easiest game to bounce back with, but maybe you'll get a 0-0 draw, as Burnley love a 0-0 draw. Right, I'm signing off in 1 minute, so get your final thoughts down below. Matt, where do you think Norwich will finish this season? I don't know. Like I say, I am really fascinated by the playoff race, and I will do a video on it later, so please do look out for that. Make sure you're subscribed so you see it. Right, I'm going to sign off in a second. Let's just reload that. My laptop's playing up a little bit there. Final comments, get them in, like, subscribe, but we're going to wrap up soon. And like I say, if you've joined us late, it was a dramatic late win for Coventry City today.
Massive thank you to Callum.
Yes.
And everyone who donated, Ella and that. Callum, that's very generous. And again, I hope you recover well soon.
Let's finish with a few comments, guys. Get your final thoughts and then say goodbye. We've broken the Swansea curse, so next we need to break the Preston curse, says Kay. Rich says today's result gives us a buffer to allow for the inevitable Preston loss. Yeah. Gavster says the Swansea jinx was broken, and so will the Preston hoodoo.
Like the Norwich.
Kevin says gutted the way it ended, but well done, Cov. Deserved to get something after soaking up so much pressure. That's another thing. Look, you could say Coventry didn't play well, but if you get the result, you can credit how good they were defensively in the end. And it took an own goal for Wednesday to score. I mean, Wednesday did merit a goal, but it took a bit of luck, really, for that one to go in. Crazy game, really, wasn't it? Do you miss Sam McCallum, someone's asked? Yeah, a little bit, but that was a while ago, and he was never like our best player, but interesting.
McNally, though, we're missing McNally. He's doing well now, isn't he?
Kay says, come on, Matt, mention them Blades winning. Well, like I say, Sheffield United have won a crucial win away at Luton, and they have gone top of the league before Leeds play Sunderland, so that is interesting. Congratulations, says Nat from a Wednesday fan. Thank you, Nat, that's very gracious. Like I say, honestly, I got a lot of respect because we had a lot of Sheffield Wednesday fans tuning in today, and they've been very gracious in defeat, and to be honest, I thought they really could have got something. Like I say, we will see. Maybe both teams might still make the playoffs, but today the winners are Coventry. That is it then from us, guys. Feel free to comment your final thoughts. Congratulations and bye, people are saying. Well, take care, everyone. We're going to wrap it up there. It's finished here at Hillsborough in dramatic fashion. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Coventry City 2. Thank you to the viewers. Thank you to the people that donated. Thank you, Callum. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Bergie, for joining me.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm glad the goal I saw was the one at the end.
And we will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace out.
See you later, guys.